Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Sting, niggas.
Best rapper alive.
Best rapper alive.
Philly, Chester. You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate and a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like Dame, just to make a buck. Can't make this up, it's all cosmetic. Truly believe nothing happens unless God let it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, it's cold. Jamaicans bobsledding, and their cool runnings, they throw pussy because I'm eye-catching. For insurance, be progressive while you progressing. Funny, he ain't like school, it died and became a lesson. And his daughter just learned the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. But niggas out here with choppers and 2, 2, 3. Land under make believe. And money I have, anybody you wanna make believe. Give you the same feeling as little kids on Christmas Eve. I'm too gifted, I should take my spot right under the tree. Degrees to the shit, that's why they sit in pity under me. Then wonder why they still stink. Don't tell me how to think, you seen Frank Lucas with the mink. Try and be something that they not. ZZ at the bank, thinking that they really fucking with you was your first mistake. Relationships like tug of war, shit give and take. Could take her on no date, I'm getting money, had to make her wait. Milk conversation, stir it up, then want a handshake. That's the last straw. How can people be so damn fake? Why I came to give you something authentic, non-fiction. It's crazy how they bodies grew, but they minds didn't. Now no same niggas locked up with they mind prison. Defense conviction rate better than Steph free throw percentage. Every beat like the electric chair, murder you could witness. They got me feeling like Ali versus Sonny Liston. Then they get in jail and start bitching and wanna turn Christian. Deciding that they was important was your worst decision. That's bad news, the mechanic blaming the transmission. Funny how everybody break when you in transition. They want ball with you long as you assisting everybody on your team. Just don't become the Pistons. If you do, make sure that you the first pick. She tell me that she worth it, I really think she worthless. They claim a mistake, whole time it's on purpose. You thinking that you fucking with me, must be liquid courage, you heard? You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate and a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like Dame, just to make a buck. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate and a vanilla truck. Blaze the trail, trade on you like Dame, just to make a buck. It's Dame, niggas. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive.
Hey man, what it is? What's the deal? This is Dean, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. Hit that like button. I will not start until the likes is congruent with what the viewership look like. Come on with the likes. Hit the like button. Before the likes need to come look with the congruent of the viewership. I will not get started. I'm going to show you how you catch a liar. I told you, Chris Algieri and Dan Caballel, or whatever the hell your name is, Inside Boxing Live, whatever the hell your name is, I'm here to expose you, fam. I'm about to ask you on Twitter again. Dan Caballel. Don't bitch up now, Dan Caballel. Yep. Dan Caballel. Hold on. Let me copy the link to my podcast. And I'm about to add Dan Caballel again. Since you like popping it. And don't tell me you don't see it. You saw it, fam. You saw all my tweets. So I don't want to hear the blue check and you ain't see it and you got busy and you know all this, that, and the third. Nah, fam. Nope. Dan, where he at? Cobb. How I even spell this dude's name? Hold on. Hey, Keish, what's going on? Boy, you lucky I can't spell your name right now. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Weirdos with these goofy ass last names. Have a regular last name, sir, like Johnson. Caballero. That's how I know you a tether. How the hell you spell this nigga name? Dan Cobb. How y'all spell his name, y'all? Cabio or it's something like that. There we go. Canobio, whatever the hell. Like, what, like, bro. Canobio. Canobio. Hold on. Let me add Mr. Dan Canobio. Did I get a response from Mr. Dan Canobio? No, I did not. I did not get a response from Mr. Dan Canobio, but let me show y'all how much of a fucking fraud Dan Canobio is. Let me show y'all how much of a fraud Dan Canobio is, just so y'all know Dame ain't just saying stuff. Watch this, y'all. I ain't even gonna do the background. I'm gonna put it on your screen for you. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. Don't even worry. Don't even worry, Dean. We gonna delete all that. Nope, I don't want none of that. Yeah, I just added Dan Kabia or wherever the hell his name is. Don't even care. Yeah. Yeah. Where he at? We put it on the screen for y'all. Show y'all Dame ain't lying. I put it on the screen for y'all that told you Dame ain't lying. Told you Dame got that Philly educational system. Canobio. Just to show y'all I ain't lying, y'all. So Mr. Dan Canobio told me, he said, please call up to our podcast. First of all, y'all, they wasn't even live. He told me to call up to the podcast, but then they wasn't even live. And then I called up to the podcast, y'all. Let me show y'all Dame ain't lying that I called up to the podcast. Bang. 1 minute outgoing. 1 minute outgoing. This is me telling Dan Canobio, will do. Because he told me, he said, please come up to the podcast. I added him, I quote tweeted him and said, will do. He liked it. Y'all look at your screen. I called that man at 10:40 and left a nice lengthy minute voicemail to Dan Canobio and Chris Algieri. Yep. Sure enough did. And just so y'all know I ain't lying that I called, look at my call log right now. I wouldn't have known that's a Port Jefferson number unless I called it. Now, wouldn't I? I wouldn't know it was a Port Jefferson unless I called it. Now, would I? Queen Keisha is in the building. Quee is in the building. I would have not known that was a Port Jefferson. Y'all call a number right now. When you call it, it's going to say, hey, this is Dan Canobio and Chris is not here. Please leave a nice lengthy message. I did. You want to call somebody out, but you don't even want to answer the phone. Tago said, I've been following it on your timeline, so Tago would tell y'all Dame ain't lying. Hey, y'all, he hasn't responded since liking my tweet after I called him, y'all. He hasn't responded yet. He said your ass hung up as soon as it rang. Yeah, bro, it went to voicemail. Now who is this? Cause you got a wrench. Who is the objective fan, bro? I'm not playing. I will block your ass. Who is you? You got a wrench, but you must have changed the name. So I need to find out who this is. Let me go to find out who this is. If you trolling with me right now, you might want to let me know that you're not trolling. Whoever this is. Oh, that's A1 Zupo. A1 Hoop Zone. A1, I'm not in the trolling mode today right now, brother. I'm not in the trolling mode, A1. Hit this damn link. Shout out to A1. I didn't know that was A1 Hoop Zone. Shout out to my broody. But I'm not in the trolling mode today. Dan Caballel, please hit this link. Dan Caballel, please hit this link. I added you again on Twitter, my guy. I just added you again on Twitter, my family. Don't act like your social media and your YouTube don't work now. Your YouTube and you was just on social media 15 minutes ago, Chris. Dan, you was just on Twitter 15 minutes ago. Don't tell me you lost and you don't know now. Y'all some suckers like I thought. Y'all be running with agendas, so now I'm going to cook your ass. Now I'm going to cook you. Now I'm going to cook you, two liars. Let's run through Chris Algieri's resume, shall we? Since y'all like talking so much, let's run through Chris Algieri's resume, shall we? Chris Algieri. Birthday about to come up. Huntington, New York is where they say he from. Huntington, New York is where they say he from. Oh, okay. Chris Algieri has 29 fights, 25 wins, 9 win by knockouts, 4 losses. How dare you talk about Gervonta, nigga? You's fucking trash. You're trash, Chris Algieri. You're trash, bro. You and Paulie Malignaggi got the biggest opinions and y'all was absolutely garbage. Neither one of you is going to go down as a better boxer than Gervonta Davis. I'm going to say that again for Chris Algieri and Dan Kenobi. That's what we're going to call him, Dan Kenobi. Neither one of you are going down as a better boxer than Gervonta Davis. How you talking, bro? And then you set up there what I wanted to talk to Chris Algieri about is because he said we're going to act like he didn't lose to Lamont Roach. What rounds? This is how you catch a liar. Everybody who think Lamont Roach won, tell me what rounds they was. Because if you say anything other than going into the 7th round, because the 7th round, I was there. Gervonta Davis was winning either. I had it 5-1 going into the 7th, but I'll give you 4-2. Which rounds? And if you bring up the knee, well, that didn't count, and that was Gervonta Davis' best round. So which rounds? Because two of the judges had it a draw, and the other judge had Gervonta Davis winning. Nobody had Lamont Roach winning. So what rounds did you have Lamont Roach winning if he won definitively? Because Chris Algieri was saying it definitively. Like, we're going to act like Gervonta Davis didn't lose to Lamont Roach. Y'all would have a storyline if Lamont Roach didn't get a draw his very next fight. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Deem is not in the best of moods today. So if I'm not reading every comment, y'all know why. It's smoke right now. Hit that super chat. Hit that cash app. Dan Canabio. However, that's a terrible last name, I might add you. That is a terrible last name. At least Algieri sound cool. Let's go through Chris Algieri's resume, shall we? Since he like talking about what people definitively done. Let's go through his resume real quick. A1 Hoop Zone is in the building.
Hey, what's good, dude? Hey, I'm going through a rebranding on my channel, so I was like, let me pop in here and see if I say a couple of things, you would know the difference. And you looked at it, you was like, hold on, man. This looks familiar. I only double check, make sure I know who this is.
But it's only, you know what, A1? I assumed it was you. Cause I'm like, it's only one nigga that jokes with me like this, and it gotta be him. I was glad it was you. Cause when I look, I said, oh, all right, it's A1. That's what I thought. All right, cool. It's A1.
Yeah. Then when you said, I ain't in a joking mood, I'm like, all right, let me
fall back. No. A1 on Twitter, they got me fucked up. Dan Caballel, or wherever the hell his name is, he was sitting up there talking about I had quote tweeted him, and it started going viral because Dean Twitter is popping kinda. You feel me? So he seen it doing numbers. So he quote tweeted me. Well, call up to the show. A1, you know me. I'm the wrong person to say that to. Oh, I called up all right. Went straight to voicemail. Straight to voicemail. Port Jefferson, New York, wherever the hell that is.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. I'm like, bro, can you give me some context? Because I just hopped in the live. I didn't hear what had you had already, but now that makes sense. I mean, if somebody telling you to call, that's like somebody telling you to pull up for a fade, and before they can even finish typing, you already knocking at the door, and all of a sudden they turn
I'm already at the door. And guess what?
They turn the
A1?
lights off and looking.
And I added him just now while he was live to make sure he saw it in case he tried to act like he didn't see the other one. But he was just on Twitter 15 minutes ago, so don't tell me you don't got time and you ain't already. You saw little old me, and you told me to call on you. And then when I tweeted him, I quote tweeted him, A1, and said, will do. After he said, call in, I said, will do right now. He liked it. So I know he watching. Hey, Danny, but I appreciate you, A1. Though I'm gonna open up the panel in a little bit. I just want to see if these Negroes is gonna come up here.
Go ahead, do your thing, man.
All right, say it straight up. Shout out to my bro A1 Hoop Zone in the building, dog. Hey, Greg, can you go tell Chris Algieri and Dan Caballel to come holler at Dean? They called me out, Greg. He told me to call him, Greg. I called him because they want to get out here and lie. So, Chris Algieri, let's go through your resume, bro. You got knocked out by Conor Benn. Who you beat? You got knocked out by Earl Spence. And then you lost to Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao. The biggest fights of your life, all 4 of them you lost. How dare you talk about Gervonta Davis and him having a draw, sir? As if it was definitive. There's not a draw in the world that's definitive, or it wouldn't have been a draw. Now, would it? Yeah. Shout out to GHB TV. Make sure y'all go holler at my boy Greg. Chris Algieri. See, it'd be funny that these Paul Malignaggi's, these boxers be talking down on current boxers, but you're not better than them. Chris Algieri, you can't talk down on Gervonta Davis, sir. You can't beat Lamont Roach or Gervonta Davis. Top tier kickboxer, thank you. You're a top tier kickboxer. What are you talking about? Then you should have said to Chris Algieri what happened to Conor Benn did not roll in that ring, almost through the rope. Hey, Queen Keisha, he almost put his ass through the ropes. Do you hear what I'm saying? Y'all dudes is crazy. But Danny boy, don't get scared now, bro. Yeah, Million Films is in the building. Sky Miller is here. The family is here. Danny boy, hit the link, fam. Hey, Greg, Quee, Dragon, they got mad at me because they was talking about, look at Tio's power at 140. Why we're acting like Tio don't got power? Tio got power. Why are you lying? Gervonta Davis got more knockouts at 140 than Teofimo Lopez, who been there for 3 years. This is why I wanted to cook these niggas. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Because they was trying to say that Tio had a better chance of doing something to Shakur than Gervonta would do because he lost to Lamont Roach. But then you tried to talk about Tio's power. Let's go through Teofimo Lopez's resume, shall we? See, that's why they don't want to talk to me, y'all. Why are you lying? Gervonta Davis got more stoppages at 140 than Teofimo Lopez. I know that's crazy, right, y'all? Ain't that a crazy stat, Quee? Gervonta Davis got more stoppages at 140 than Teofimo Lopez. Big Dog Willie with the deuce. He says, Roach didn't defeat Tank, but hair grease did. Facts. Y'all heard what Big Dog Willie said. Let's go through Teofimo Lopez. Let's see the last time Teofimo Lopez with all his power had a stoppage. But when people want to push narratives, they don't want to stand on facts. That's why I told them, neither one of you are more. I don't care how many suits and glasses you put on and you get your professional camera. You're not better than me at this. You're not smarter than me. You don't have more facts. I am one of the best boxing minds in the world. Shakur Stevenson said word for word what I told my fan base, why Tio don't stand a chance. Anybody who was saying that Tio had any type of chance, don't say you a better boxing mind than me. I told my whole fan base why T.O. had zero chance. Shakur Stevenson won and said everything I said verbatim. I've never talked to Shakur Stevenson, I might add you. So when Dame told y'all if Shakur fought T.O. 100 times out of 100, he would beat him, that's why. You're not going to beat Shakur Stevenson when you keep your lead hand down. You overcommit, you stumble over your feet, and you're not a combination puncher. You're not going to beat him. Sorry. I don't have to know what Shakur is going to do. I know what Shakur is going to do. I'm telling you what T.O. does, and Shakur said everything I said verbatim. But y'all niggas is better boxing minds than me. The fuck out of here. I should be a trainer. I should be a trainer, to be honest. Scott Miller said, you hold the mirror to their face, Deem, 100% every time I'm going to. Let's go to Teofimo Lopez with all his power. Says people like lying and stuff. T.O. got power. No, he don't. His power is overstated. He's one of the most overrated fighters in boxing. I'll even go for a far in the limb. T.O. don't beat Scooter Davis right now. T.O. don't beat Abdullah Mason right now. I'm not sure T.O. beats Kid Austin, but y'all want to tell me how good this nigga is. Okay. Teofimo Lopez. Let's go to his boxing record. It's upgraded because Shakur Stevenson is on here. So it's upgraded, y'all. No bullshit, bro. I was thinking you should be a trainer for real. Definitely. I'm just saying, dog. I appreciate that, Anton. Because how many other people get boxing breakdowns so correct that Shakur, that the boxer says exactly what I told y'all before? Like, he literally said it. Shakur said he kept his lead hand down. He be getting sloppy and overcommitting, and then he think he going to catch me with one punch. You said I can't join. You can join, Greg. You can join, Greg. I got you, baby. Greg, we're going to get you nice and slim, Greg. Don't worry about it. I got you, baby. Then they treating you like Boots, like they duck, like what Boots got ducked. I'm just saying, dog. Since you want to say the man got so much power, let's talk about facts. Patrick Bell with the pound in the super chat. Let's talk about facts. See, I was really raised in Philadelphia, bro. As Greg Hackett will tell you, it's nothing but boxing around. I fell in love with boxing around his friends, drinking and smoking, and I shouldn't have been downstairs. My mom didn't want me downstairs, but daddy said, no, bring them down here with the fellas. And y'all want to know the fight that I fell in love with? Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad. That was the first major fight I ever saw in my life. And I've been in love with boxing ever since. I'm trying my shit, acting crazy. Greg said, nah, Dave, I be hitting the vapes. I'm good, Dave. I'm going to train these niggas. Yeah, Greg, I'm going to make sure you ain't got none of that bad Arabian meat. Yeah, Greg, I'm going to have you looking like me, boy. Greg, I got you. I had you looking like Dean, player. Greg said, hell no. I ain't going to be able to get my platters, Dave. I need a damn platter, nigga. You tripping. Nigga, baby girl be running me through it, Dave. I ain't got time for that shit. And Greg say the feds on me too. No, the feds need to be on goddamn. What's that boy name Jesse was just fighting? What's his name? The feds need to be on his ass because that was some dirty ass boxing, dog. Hey, Greg, the feds need to be on his ass because that was some dirty ass boxing, gang. I ain't even going cap. He slammed my nigga Jesse. If I was Jesse, I'd have just laid there, nigga, and got the win. Fight over, nigga. This not W. This not wrestling. Hey, yo, Greg, he did to Jesse what we used to do as young bulls when you can't beat the person with the hands. You grab them by them legs. He did the same exact slam. Are you talking about streaming or hold on? Hold on, I'm about to drop the link. I got you. Hey, Thomas, he did that same exact slam when we was youngins. That nigga, the feds need to be on his ass. What's that boy name, damn? I forgot. Cole, Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole. Let me get back to this Teofimo Lopez thing, though. When was the last time T.O. had a knockout? T.O. last stoppage with all his power, y'all, was Pedro Campa. Y'all want to know what year that was? T.O. ain't had a stoppage in 4 years. Teofimo Lopez ain't have a stoppage in 4 years, but he got so much everybody accepting payments, but oh man. Teofimo Lopez ain't get a stoppage in 4 years, but Chris Algieri was up there trying to use him to shit on Gervonta Davis. This man has not had a stoppage in 4 years. Where's all his power at? Where's power go for the last 4 years? Opulent is in the building. Where is his power at, yo? Hey, y'all, somebody that got a lot of power, do it take him 4 years to get a stoppage? Do y'all want to know how many fights T.O. didn't happen? It won't let you jump on. What is going on? Oh, y'all, Chris Algieri gonna try to use that as an excuse and say it ain't letting them jump on. What the hell is going on? A1 Hoop Zone hit it. Somebody hit the link, y'all. Let me know if it's working, y'all. Somebody besides Greg try to hit the link. Let me know if it's working. StreamYard, boy, y'all count y'all days, dog. Because I need Dan. I don't want Dan to be able to use that as an excuse, Danny boy. The link is working. I just pulled up on you. I know. I was just making sure. Hey, y'all. Teofimo Lopez hasn't had a stoppage since August 13, 2022. T.O. hasn't had a stoppage since August 13th, 2022. Zaya, you good?
Yeah, nah, I just want to see. I just want to see if it was working, bro.
All
Cause
right, the link
I'm
working. All right, cool.
yeah. I tapped in for the cook, bro. I want to see you cook them dudes, bro.
Oh, man, Isaiah, bro, they challenged the wrong one, brother. And
I already
I
know,
know
bro.
he fucked up now, but they
Yo,
challenged the wrong one, brother. It's okay.
Beam. I was on X. I seen that shit, and I even commented. I put Deem on their helmet. Now it's quiet.
I seen that, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I went right live because I didn't want them to have an excuse and say I waited and say this. No. Okay, well, it went the voicemail on yours. How about this? I'm about to go live right now. Come on, let me.
yeah. They ain't coming, but I'm gonna be in the chat, bro. I'm gonna be listening to the cook, and I'm gonna be praying that both them bums come in, because I know Chris out bummy. He's the least one to be talking. I'm gonna be in the chat though.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Dondrick in there. What's up, bro? Oh, Dondrick left. All right. A1, I appreciate y'all making sure the link work and everything, man. Hey, y'all, this man said this guy had all his power. He ain't had a stoppage in 4 years. Can we say that Teofimo Lopez power? Because these are the type of questions I was going to ask Danny and Chris Caballel and Chris Algieri. Well, Chris, why are you saying he got all of his power if he haven't had a stoppage in 4 years? How much power could he have? Do y'all know that Shakur Stevenson had a stoppage more recently than Teofimo Lopez? Oops, my bad. Let me go to Shakur Stevenson resume. I think Shakur Stevenson has had 2 stoppages since the last time that T.O. has. Don't get me lying, though. Now, if Shakur Stevenson had 2 stoppages and Shakur Stevenson only got 11 knockouts in total, it'll show you that Chris Algieri and Dan Cabello, or whatever the hell his name is, they don't know what the hell they be talking about. And you don't want no smoke with me, dog. You don't know your boxing. You don't want smoke with me. T.O. got all his power. Oh, yeah, and then Chris Algieri was trying to downplay Lamont Roach. T.O. can't. That T.O. that for Shakur Stevenson can't beat Lamont Roach or Pitbull Cruz or Ryan Garcia. Scott Miller in here with the deuce. He says, Deem like Birdman. I'm taking all 3 of y'all. Tell him, Tago, my son EMP Cord stopped champion electrician Padley. I'm just saying, you want to talk about all his power the nigga got. You want to talk about all his power. He hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years. Isaiah, what you doing says with the pound. He says T.O. Power building up every fight like the video games when you gotta when you gotta throw mad punches just to get the power up. That's T.O. situation right now, Dean. 100%. When you gotta tap all the buttons just to break passage on, where they make you tap the buttons real fast. Yep, that's T.O. right now. Let me go to my guy, Shakur Stevens, all three of y'all. Empty the clip. They don't want no motherfucking smoke. I told them that I'm the wrong person. They should have played with somebody else. And then guess what, y'all? Then somebody else responded in the tweet, right? When he called me out, and they was like, please. And then Dan put under there, I love this type stuff. Why you ain't hit the link if you love it, gang? Oh, did you start doing your research? You might have started doing your research and then checked me out. You probably went to my Twitter, hit my link, my YouTube popped up, and then you realized, oh, maybe I might not want to do this. Yeah, he was just talking to Queequeg. And Queequeg, I ain't want him to say I don't have my camera on. I was going to turn the camera on and everything for him so we can have a real conversation. Danny, y'all say Gervonta Davis definitively lost to Lamont Roach. Can you tell me what rounds that was? Because I was there. Going into the 7th round, going into the 7th round, it was easily 5-1 Tank, 4-2 Tank. So please tell me what rounds for the next 6 rounds. Can you please tell me the next 6 rounds? It would mean that Lamont Roach would have to get 5 of those, right? If my math is correct. If we going into the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, yes, that is 6 more rounds. If he only got 2, in order to win definitively, he will have to win 5 of the next 6 rounds. All of you people that think Lamont Roach beat Gervonta Davis, tell me after from round 7, round 8, round 9, round 10, round 11, round 12. You think Lamont Roach won 5 of those rounds? Of the last 6 rounds of the fight, you think Lamont Roach won 5 of them? Gervonta Davis was really cheated for real. He really won. Because none of you niggas is going to get up here and tell me that, and I was there, you're going to get up here and tell me Lamont Roach won 5 of the next 6 rounds. And then y'all use the knee. Just how I know niggas just be dick sucking so bad. Y'all know the knee round, y'all. I would have a conversation. But the knee round, that was Gervonta Davis's best round. Hey, Queequeg, they must have forgot. The knee round was Gervonta Davis's best round. And they didn't call that. So take the knee out of it. What rounds did you give him? Because that means Lamont Roach, at minimum, got to win the next 5. I thought Lamont Roach would have to win all 6 to win because I had him down 5-1 going into the 7th. But hey, what do Dame know? Oh, yeah, y'all, go check them scorecards. Every judge had it that way. They either had it 5-1 or 4-2 Gervonta Davis going into the 7th round. So don't say I'm an Earthman. Nah, don't say Dame or Earthman. I know what I saw. That wasn't no draw. What happened is that knee happened. Y'all lost y'all damn mind. Y'all wanted Gervonta Davis to knock him out. So you let that impede what you actually saw. He did not win that fight. Chris said, Dame ain't fucking my world up. I'm going to the face-off. That's where he better stay. But I'm on y'all helmet every day now. No offense, y'all some white boys. You can't play with me. We see that's the problem, y'all. We ain't got the energy for everybody. We got the energy for each other. I got energy for Boxing Hacker and Frequent Flyer. Dan Kabayel and goddamn Chris Algieri, y'all white boys. Boy, you better not play with me. I would embarrass you and take enjoyment of doing it for my ancestors till this day. Till this day. Y'all get your asses up here, Danny. I'm on your helmet. Yeah, I can snap on Frequent Flyer, Boxing Hacker. That's one thing y'all gonna know, Dean real. I will snap on them much worse. Much worse. Much worse. Y'all see how I let Frequent and them come back up here and all that? No, that's because they my brothers at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Chris Algieri, I don't know if you're Spanish, white, you're a Spaniard, you're a Paul Gasolian. You're a Paul Gasolian. I know that you're a Paul Gasolian. We don't know if you're Puerto Rican, white, black. We don't know what the hell you is. We know you ain't us. That's what I do know, Danny. T.O. got so much power. Why are you lying? T.O. hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years. Can y'all name me, and can any fighter say they got power if they ain't get a stoppage in 4 years, y'all? That's a great question. Can you say a fighter got power if he ain't get a stoppage in 4 years? Huh? Can you really say somebody got power and they ain't get a stoppage in 4 years? But Dean don't know boxing. Because what I would ask him, Quee, do you want to retract that statement? They bias media, Dean. They pay whoever the zone says on some bullshit they always do. That's cool. We exposing biased media. That's why Champ Side stayed away from me, blocked me from his channel. That's why Showbiz no longer responds to me on Twitter. He know what's up, and I was right about him. Because before, he said he wasn't trying to do it to get a job. 5 months later, who we see Showbiz on? Where we see Showbiz at? I thought you wasn't paid for it, Showbiz. I thought you wasn't doing this to get a job. You're a liar. I knew you was a liar. One. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Let me rub your braids, bud. Come here, bud. Talk to me, bud. Please, bud. Let me rub your braids. Fuck out of here. Goofy ass niggas. One. I'm going to bet $35 million this weekend. Y'all, let Dean put y'all on the game. Showbiz and them niggas be lying. All these boxing content creators, they be talking about they betting 15, 10, 20,000. No, they got deals with Bet USA, whoever the betting company is. They give them fake money to bet that they can never take out. They supposed to tell y'all what they betting on to get you to bet. They're getting paid already, so they going to use the money they getting paid. Think about this, y'all. I want you to know how stupid people is, Kendrick. Think about this, y'all. A gambling company is going to give you money to promote their gambling company, and you're going to use their money that you rightfully made, like your profit money, to gamble? So you basically working with them to gamble? That don't even make sense. Shout out to the king with that Canada money. The 279 is in the building. I appreciate you, bro. That don't make sense, people. So you're going to make money for the company for promoting a website, and you're going to use that money, your profit money, like the money they're giving you to have a deal with them, to bet it? Nigga, I got a beachfront property in Idaho I can sell you, nigga. That fake my bookie shit he keep promoting. Also, too, Deem, every time somebody use the code, he get money in his account from that promo code, so he using it to make it believe. Man, listen, bro, I know they lying, dog. I know they lying. There's no way you're using your own money when you're promoting a gambling website. It just don't work like that. They will give you money to gamble just to act like you're doing it. One. But again, y'all deem too smart for people. My fault. Let me go back on my Twitter and see if Mr. Dan Cabillo, whatever the hell his name is. Let me see if he says something. Let me see. Hold on. Come on, Danny. No, Danny. It's popping too. My Twitter popping too. No, Danny, stop responding all of a sudden. Nah, Dragon, Danny done stop responding to Deem all of a sudden. All of a sudden, them boys ain't he must have his Twitter must have stopped working or something, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, his Twitter must have stopped working, y'all.
Hey, Dan,
Danny,
you already know. You
Dan,
know the play.
I am your conscience, Dan. You
My
said
bad,
you
you
wanted
up here,
smoke,
you handling
Dan. I
business.
am
I'll fall
here.
back.
You let Chris Algieri said T.O. got so much power. T.O. hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years, Danny. Can you say somebody has a lot of power that hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years? Can you say that T.O. was going to do a better job than Gervonta Davis because he got power when Gervonta Davis has more stoppages at 140 than Teofimo Lopez? And T.O. has been there for 3 years? Huh, Chris? Come talk to me, Chris. Oh yeah, Shakur gonna beat Gervonta the same way. How? Gervonta don't keep his lead hand down, and he on the opposite stance. How is it going to be that easy? And Gervonta Davis is better at going to the body than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, low-key, a headhunter. He only had to go to the body because he couldn't do nothing else. What's up, Thomas? Oh, Thomas, look. Yeah, he had to go to the body because he couldn't do nothing else. It'll be Shakur Stevenson fighting a true southpaw. And Bozy said that Shakur Stevenson hand hurt. Gervonta Davis take that jab away. Can Shakur Stevenson beat Gervonta Davis with a hurt left hand that's not even his dominant hand? Yeah, that shit works on people who's not power punches. That shit works on people who you're not worried about getting hit back. Gervonta Davis was catching him with some of them body shots. He was getting dropped. Because a couple times Tio caught Shakur right on his ribs. That's Gervonta Davis, you're going down. So once he take the jab away, and that's one thing we know Gervonta Davis is good at, ducking under your jab. Ask Rolly Romero, Leo Santa Cruz, and Ryan Garcia how good Gervonta Davis is at ducking and at ducking and rolling and slipping under your jab. Hey, yo, the punch that he caught Ryan Garcia with, that ended it. Gervonta ducked under the hook and punched him in his rib. And you didn't even see it. You didn't even know why Ryan Garcia took a knee until you dropped down, until they slowed it down. You didn't even see him hit him. First of all, Shakur Stevenson is not going to throw as many jabs versus Gervonta Davis. You want to know why? Because Gervonta Davis has his high guard up. So what Shakur will be doing is tap jabbing. With Tio, he's fully extending his jab because his lead hand is down. With Gervonta, he'll be tap jabbing his gloves. That don't count. What else is Shakur going to do besides the jab to beat him? With a hurt hand. And y'all know Tank hit harder than a motherfucker. So we can all, I think it's healthy to assume that if Shakur fought Gervonta, he might hurt his hand in that fight too. I think it's healthy to assume that, right? I think at this point, when Shakur Stevenson Grandpop said his hand's been hurt his last 10 fights, Bozy said he think his hand was hurt this fight. And his left hand is not even his dominant hand. His dominant hand is his right hand. Well, Gervonta going to do a very good job at taking that away. You won't be getting your highest jab output ever like you did against Tio. When have y'all ever seen anybody just jab Gervonta Davis' head off? I need Danny and them to get up here. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, what up,
Thomas,
though, Dean? Yeah, I'm here, man. You know,
I can't hear y'all. Y'all gotta come back up. It's starting to act up. Y'all come back up in a little second. It's starting to act up. Hopefully, when y'all come back up, it'll work. Let's go through this real quick. Chris, Jerry, if y'all, Malaza and Thomas, come back up. But right now, I couldn't hear y'all for some reason. StreamYard doing this thing, and I don't want to stop the flow right now. Thomas, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, baby boy.
Go ahead, Thomas. Talk. I don't know why I was doing this.
Oh, no. I was quiet because, you know, I didn't know if this was a beef session and you was about to clear some beef. I didn't know. But I do know that, you know, I agreed with everything you said. Unfortunately, it's a movement going on. I don't even know if it's really against Tank. I think it's more so against the PBC, Al Heyman, and, you know, the powers that be there.
Yes.
My man, anything. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I think anything that is going to be believable or have some semblance of fictitious, facsimile type-esque proof, they're going to roll with it, man. They believed all this ish about some video that still, remember, they went to the police 3 days later and it hadn't surfaced. Yet we got Bill in the act of the moment getting put on camera, right as it's happening. It's live and live in color because people got phones and people will release things because they go viral. Niggas love viral moments. Yet we still haven't seen that, and they believe everything, man. They ain't never seen a brother hit on no girl, but yeah, he be beating on women. So, you know, they gonna believe whatever. I agree with what you said about the fight with Lamont Roach, dog. I don't see many rounds that were clearly Roach's. I can give you 4, But it's kind of hard after that, man. All the rest of them swing. And
Thank you, Thomas.
as far as what you're saying about the power, man, T.O. ain't never had no power. And Shakur, ironically, is the one of 3 or 5 fights he has stopped his opponent. So, man, he going into there was more of a KO artist than the takeover, aka the fake over. But I will say this. You made mention of the hand. You made mention of a big ass head that Tank got that's hard. My man, you said Wally said about 10 fights. So I'm going to go with this. He said that, and then Shakur followed that by saying, I really don't want to fight Tank until my hand is right. All these things point to Tank ain't being the one that's out here actively ducking folks. It's just people using the name to go out there and get the fame so that they can build their career aside from Tank. And 2 people in particular. That's Big Dranos and my man Shakur starting to look more and more like that's the case. Now, I will say Tank could put an end to all this. He can get his shit together, get back in that ring, and then start kicking tail, taking names, and then what? But other than that, man, I agree with everything you said. I don't know if this is you brewing your beef, man, so I won't stay up here too long, man. I'll just go back and
I'll let you know, Thomas, when I drop the link for sure. It'll be in a little bit. Don't even worry about it.
For sure.
I appreciate you. What you want, Box Hacker?
What's
up, bro?
Hey, so I was listening to what you were saying, right? So you were right about the of course, him keeping his left hand down. But I will say one thing, right? I think we over exaggerate a little bit when we say like fighters aren't good. Like for instance, T.O. is really good. The same T.O. that
I can say what I want to say. I don't think he's good, and you're not about to convince me that he is.
I'm not. I'm just going to put this in perspective, though. The same T.O. that lost to Shakur is the same one that beat Lomachenko with him.
I just told this nigga, dog, you're not going to convince me that Teofimo. I don't think Lomachenko's that good. So now you're going to have to, Hacker, convince me that 2 people are better than I think that they are. Good luck with that one. Good luck, Boxing Hacker. I don't even want to set you up. I ain't even mean that as disrespect, Boxing Hacker. I just told you, you're nothing you can say. Everything about Teofimo Lopez's career, I know. There's nothing about T.O.'s career I know that you know that I don't know. You didn't have to tell me that he beat Lomachenko. You didn't have to tell me that, fam. You didn't have to tell me that. I know he beat Lomachenko. I don't think Lomachenko's that good. Personally. So I'll get back to what I'm saying. Hey, y'all, this how much Chris Algieri's a damn liar. Shakur Stevenson got 11 stoppages in his career, y'all. Shakur Stevenson has 11 stoppages in his career. 11 stoppages in his career, y'all. Shakur Stevenson has had more stoppages than the last time that T.O. did. T.O. last stoppage was 2022. Shakur Stevenson has had 2 stoppages since 2023. And he only got 11 of them. Hey, Chris Algieri, can you come talk to me, bro? Dan.
Bean, hey, what's up?
What's up, Malaza?
Bro, I've been saying that shit about Algieri and Malignaggi. Like, they're trash, gaslighter, always creating fucking confrontation, throwing any fucking topic out there. And people pick it like it's true. First, Lomachenko for me is overrated, way overrated. Teofimo, I never have him in the top, in the pound for pound list. Okay? Like, I was trying to give him like at least 20% of chances, and you told me 0. Malaza, 0. I say, okay.
Malaza, 0.
Let me keep my mouth quiet. Let me watch the fight. Exactly. It was 0. Okay, I was want to give him 20. You told me 0. So anyway, these motherfuckers, that's what they do. Talk shit, create problems and arguments for something that is not even going to happen. Like, Shakur versus Tank is a reason didn't happen. It's not gonna happen. Shakur don't have hands for Tank to injure him, to stop him. Because if he's getting injured every time he's fight, how you gonna go to a guy that's gonna throw you rocks and you don't have power to freaking stop him? I don't see it.
Anyway, Malaza, you gonna hurt your hand on that big ass head that Tank got. Tank hard headed. You gonna hurt your hand on that big ass head he got too.
Bro, he's not a skinny guy trying to make the weight and cut it nasty weight. He's a fully 135 solid boxer. Like he's solid. He's 5'4", 5'5", small, with like a little tank. Bro, you're not gonna hurt him with outside jabs and shit. Look, Frank Morton. Like he's the ghost. He's fast as fuck. He move everywhere. What happened to him? And people want to degrade Frank Morton. Oh, no, he's not a good boxer and shit. What you talking about?
Frank Martin looked damn good to me his last fight.
Look at him how he moved and shit. That makes
Frank Martin might got the knockout of the year.
And make the other guy look like Frankenstein, super slow because he was disappearing in his face. And then finally he locked him in and knocked him out. So don't tell me he was a trash boxer. Okay?
Hey, yo, Milazzo, I just want to state how trash Tio is. Niggas been running with Milazzo. Shakur Stevenson only has 11 stoppages in 25 fights. Milazzo. 11. He has had 2 stoppages since the last time Tio did. Think about that, Milazzo. That's how trash Tio is, how they overstate his power and how good he was. Shakur Stevenson got 11 stoppages, Milazzo. 2 of them has been more recent than Teofimo Lopez. This is why Dan don't want to hit this damn link. This is why Chris Algieri wouldn't hit the link.
Wait, do you think Frank Martin's actually?
What do you think about that, Milazzo?
Yeah, Frank Martin is way better than Tio. And Tio is overrated, bro. That he's trash. Look what happened with Clark. Why he never want to fight freaking Subiel with a $3 million bag that was his highest pay ever. Why? Because he know he was gonna get his ass whooped.
I don't know. I would favor Tio.
Teofimo is trash. If you listen to Algieri, if you listen to Marinaggi, you are trash like them and you're a casual like them. They get paid to say lies and trash people. Okay, they're broke boxers. They have no money. They never was successful boxers in their career. When you see a successful boxer talking trash and about another boxer, when just Malinaggi and Jelly, because they are broke. Okay, that's why they do it, because they're broke. That's it. Dean, it's your show. I'm not gonna get too hot.
No, I'm gonna let them go, y'all. I just Milazzo, I'm about to open it. I'm about to open matter of fact, y'all, send another super chat. Somebody send one more super chat to Cash App. I'm gonna open up the panel because everybody want to talk. Y'all stay in the back. Somebody send one more super chat or Cash App. I'm gonna open up the panel because I got everybody hyped today, and it's clear that Chris Algieri, everybody in the back, y'all stay in the back. Somebody send me a super. I don't care if it's $1. Y'all know Dean don't care if it's $1, $10, $1,000. Somebody send me another super chat. I open up the panel right now because clearly Chris and them aren't going to hit this damn link. They don't want no smoke. Hey, Danny boy, don't ever mention my name again, fam. You don't want this, fam. I was going to really fuck y'all up today because I know Chris Algieri would have been stuck when I said, so Shakur Stevenson has a lot of power now, I guess, huh? How you a knockout artist and Shakur Stevenson has had 2 more stoppages since the last time you had, but you got this power, and then tried to compare Tio to Gervonta Davis. Somebody hit this super chat, man. Somebody hit this Cash App. I opened up the panel, man. Quick. See, that's my girl. That's what real support look like. Quick said, go for it. Love you, Quick. Band Up is in the building. Y'all let Band Up talk. Band Up is in the building.
Hey, yo, D, can you hear me? Dean.
I can hear you. I don't know if Dean can hear you. Dean
you can hear me?
I can hear you, yes. I don't know about Dean.
I can hear you, Band Up. Band Up, I can hear you.
I was just gonna say, Dean, I hope you see the Cash App your boy.
Band Up, I'm about to read it right now. Band Up, let me read it right now, Band Up, because D1 came across the screen for the with the pound. He says, say less, Dean. Like it ain't nothing. Say less. Band Up. Tomorrow the day, man. Get ready for the parade. Hey, yo, Band Up, man. I wish y'all the best of luck, brother. I wish you the best of luck, bro. Because like I said, I ain't no hater, bro. Y'all earned that shit. Seattle earned that shit. Didn't nobody think they would be where they was at this year, or the Patriots. Neither one of y'all. So both of y'all earned it, whether people interested in it or not. I think that's understated. Band Up, because it's like how you not interested in 2 up and coming young teams that beat the veterans, that beat all of the niggas y'all said could beat them, and then they there. I think it's highly interesting, but that's just Dean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, man. Hey, yo, but I've been locked up with you on this TO shit, bro. And what I think of the nigga, bro. I always thought about that shit since Sando Martin, bro. And I'm gonna just tell you this again, bro. Look, real quick story. Yo, I did some time. I did a couple months in 2024, right? You can look this guy up if you guys don't know who he is. But I was while I was in there with a former professional boxer named Calvin Green. His dad's actually still a boxer in boxing today. Nigga, we was in there chilling, right? And mind you, there's a TL fight that had came on. I forgot who the fuck this nigga was fighting. And it's safe to say that boxers love watching boxing. This is a professional boxer we talking about. I done told this nigga about platforms and all this other shit. We done got real cool. We've been here like 3 weeks together or whatever. This nigga fell asleep on the TL fight after the first 2 rounds. I should tell you how trash this nigga is. That nigga said, I ain't watching this shit, but that nigga really curled up and went to sleep in the middle of the day. Swear to God, that should just tell you how he is. But your boy Band Up gotta go, bro. I'm gonna tap in. I'm still at work right now. I'm gonna get at you.
All right, Band Up, get that money, man. Get that money, man. Hey, Danny boy, you still ain't pop up, dog. You pop that shit on Twitter. How you quote tweet me on your Twitter and then don't follow through with what you said? I didn't tell you to respond to me, gang. You could have acted like I ain't exist. But you was feeling yourself, and I told you this is not what you want. I told you, Danny. This is not what you want. I know one thing y'all don't want. Y'all don't want to get embarrassed by a young black man that's from the hood and speak Ebonics, but he's more intelligent than you. You don't like that. I understand, Chris. But Chris, maybe you might want to stop saying stuff like T.O. got power when T.O. hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years. Shakur Stevenson is more of a knockout artist in the last 4 years than Teofimo Lopez is, sir. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he only got 11 knockouts. Yes, he is. What's going on? Let me pass around the panel. Isaiah, what you doing? What's going on, fam?
Yo, what's going on? Could y'all hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to bring up the fact that, like, Shakur, you see all these people defending Shakur say, oh, Shakur got power, all right. As soon as he jumps in front of you, oh, you're gonna feel that power. But why is it that whenever he feels someone out and he says, oh, they ain't got that much power, he stands in the pocket? When he fights actual power punches, does he stand in the pocket?
No.
I don't think so. And it's proven that he's literally ran in that ring. I got a picture of him sprinting across the ring. No funny shit. And I like Shakur. I just don't like the fact that these dudes come up here and they try to lie to make Shakur sound like something he's not. Like I just X that Shakur signed a 5-fight deal with Matchroom again. Is this true?
I don't know.
No, bro. He was never a free agent, Isaiah.
Oh wow.
He was lying about. Remember when he said on Ariel Hawani's show, I'll even go to PBC and sign and all of that. Remember when he said that? When he was like, would you go to PBC and sign and make the Tank fight? And remember when he said a couple months ago, yeah, because he was a free agent. He's like, yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. He was lying. He still signed to Eddie the whole time.
Oh my
The
God.
only way you can get out of a top rank contract is how Floyd did it. You have to pay money to top rank to get free of them. That's the only way. When you sign with top rank, that's forever.
It sounds like you are typing, bro.
Yo, team. So
who's typing?
That's probably me. My bad. I thought I was on mute.
Yo, team. So to my understanding, Shakur got this deal that he ain't even that he was never even that he was lying free agent. So now how many fights? So that means that he's gonna duck Tank. He's gonna duck all these big fights again to go on a real Euro bump tour, because we know Matchroom ain't got nobody in that stable for him. And I'm just keeping it back. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, I think I figured out the StreamYard problem, Deem. It's the 2 different streams, bro. Last night I didn't have a single problem, and I only streamed the horizontal joint. I didn't do the cell phone.
Okay, that might be it. That might be
it,
D1, because because
promise
Yeah, bro. I stopped doing the horizontal shit
Me
myself
too.
too, bro.
okay, all right,
It
all
fucks
right.
it up. And you get more
But
views if
it
you
fuck
funnel
up.
everybody to one place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bro,
it fuck
I
up a little bit on my shit too at times. But man, I don't know. StreamYard has been on some weird shit lately, bro. It's been
they
wild,
were
bro.
updating. The lady emailed me yesterday. They were updating their services. They're sorry because, bro, I was putting in work on that motherfucking email, bro. I ain't
Thank
never
you,
sent
D1.
emails before ever, bro. I was hammering StreamYard every
Hey
time this.
D1, hey, let me ask you. You
but
think it's
I
better
don't
to be
blame
on your
StreamYard. I blame
laptop?
YouTube.
You think it's better
Yeah,
to be on your laptop rather
much
than the
better,
phone?
much better on the
Much
laptop.
But I
better.
Yeah,
blame
absolutely.
YouTube though. I don't think it's even StreamYard. I think YouTube's implementation of this like horizontal and vertical mode
Well,
is terrible.
wherever the problem
But
is, there's
Boxing
a
Yeah.
Hacker could be
problem.
right about that too. Boxing Hacker could be
It
right
might,
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
that
too. We
too.
don't
he,
even
he
know.
could
I
be.
don't know why you have two different chats for the same thing. Like, why is there a
Yeah,
different like chat stream
it's
for the
stupid.
But
vertical
Boxing
So
mode?
Hacker,
this
I
do
can
the
see it. The content creators, I can see y'all all in the same chat to me, but y'all not in the
yeah,
same chat towards each other. I can
With
see
each
it.
other, yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That's
it's
because you're on
stupid, bro.
StreamYard. StreamYard
Hey,
sees
y'all, can
both.
I ask
It
y'all
be
something?
confusing me sometimes.
No,
Can
let
I
me
ask
just
y'all
say
something,
something
y'all?
about this, bro. Hold up. Let me just say something, bro. I can't understand. Chris Algieri is a fucking former professional goddamn fighter. And this little retard next to him, how dare you guys not fucking acknowledge the hard body shots Shakur was taking in that fight and then think to your fucking peanut brain that Tank Davis is a vicious fucking body puncher.
Tio, I mean D1.
Shut the fuck up while I'm
You got
talking,
clips, man.
retard.
I'm sorry.
Fuck is you talking about?
I know you.
Hit you with the
Hey,
Uncle
yo, stop
Ruckus.
talking when somebody's talking. It wasn't your turn to fucking talk.
Let
My
You
apologies.
heard
let
me
D1
clearly
finish what he was
He hit you
saying,
mid-fucking
with the
y'all.
Uncle
sentence.
Ruckus.
Is
My
you
bad.
fucking retarded or something?
Go ahead, continue,
Like,
bro.
damn, bro. You're that most
And
ignorant
Boxing Hacker,
motherfucker
hold on,
on
hey
this
D1,
app.
hey D1,
Shut
D1,
up.
hold on, and Boxing Hacker, that's kind of corny of you, because I saw D1 and them show you a lot of respect. What was that yesterday? Wasn't you on his panel yesterday?
Yup.
Yeah, I apologize.
Didn't he let you talk, bro? But why? Somebody got to always tell you that, bro. That's why we don't be
I thought the
kicking your
panel was
ass off.
open. I thought the panel was open.
The
That's
I
panel
thought
bugging.
is
it was just
open, but
Nice.
D1 was
Okay.
speaking. I was about to say something. He said, Deem, hold on, let me say this.
okay. Go ahead. You're free, D1. My bad.
I'm just saying, bro.
This is my platform. Of course he's free. Can you stop? Can you be free?
Yeah,
And
right.
keep your mouth shut. Boxing Hacker, I promise you, Boxing Hacker, I will let you go next.
All
Can
right,
you
thank
let D1 speak, please, brother?
Yes.
Bro, these guys are
Damn, every time.
they're blatantly overlooking things that all real boxing guys should not overlook. It's fucking right in your face. I watched the same fucking fight all of you guys did. I just watch it maybe a little bit closer, slow the shit down. So when I come on these fucking platforms, I know exactly what I'm talking about. The fuck? And all white boys are not created equal, I promise. These two retards ain't nothing like me.
Boxing Hacker, you wanted to go next?
Yeah,
Get him, D1.
Go ahead, Boxing Hacker.
Hey, thank
Don't
you.
nobody
Thank
cut
you,
Boxing Hacker off either. Go ahead, Boxing Hacker.
Appreciate you. So I actually don't think it's and so people look at it like Tio's just
Shut up. Blah, blah, blah. You like it?
D1.
You'll be all right, D1.
Go ahead, bro.
You'll be all right, brother, man. Chill. Hey, I always say D1 looks like the Punisher, you know? Hey, look. Hey, check this out.
D1 do look like the Punisher a little
He
bit.
do. Like,
I'll
I've been
tell
telling that
you
dude
that.
forever, man. I'm like, what the hell? You should be on a Marvel movie or something, man.
Carry on, Tagger. Carry on.
But yeah, so when it comes to this whole Tio, it's not that Tio is bad. I keep saying Tio was a really good fighter. Even with his flaws and all, he's still the same fighter that became unified, the same fighter that
He is
became
a
more
good
division.
fighter,
He's
bro,
still
but
somebody
styles
that can
make
beat
fights.
so many fighters. Tio style, he still beats a lot of fighters. The problem is Shakur is just that good. And I've been trying to hammer this. People look at Shakur as a basic fighter. Like it's looking at, all he does is jump back, all he does is this. But what makes when you think about boxing, right? What makes you more advanced from a beginner is the basics, right? Like when you see fighters from the open section and fighters in the novice, what's the difference? It's how they implement the basics. Shakur is just really fundamentally sound. So somebody like Tio wasn't gonna have a chance because he fundamentally knows what's going on. Most of our fighters are not like that, you know. Like I would pick Tio over Matias, of course. I would even pick Tio over Frank Martin. I don't think that Frank Martin can beat Tio. I think a lot of fighters cannot beat Tio. But when it comes to Shakur, he's just and he's not somebody of that level. Even like what's his name? Keyshawn's also someone of that level. Devin Silva, these guys are always people of that level. And when it comes to all this power talk, I think power is exaggerated. It's exaggerated. Everybody's was like, "Oh, this fighter got too much power." The sport's not called power; it's called boxing. You know, power punchers always lose to boxers. You know, historically.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
Bullshit. Bro, you're so fucking
that soft ass shit up.
Everything
Just
you
follow
hear around
the
there.
history of boxing.
Yes,
Most power punchers don't lose to even better power punchers.
Cabrón, Chavez beat Camacho. Chavez was the puncher and Camacho was the boxer. What are you talking
All right,
about?
Mike Hacker, you had your turn. Let Malaza speak.
Yeah,
and then I gotta let Malaza. Hold on, we're gonna go in this order. I'm gonna let Malaza go, then Thomas go, and then No. I'm gonna let Malaza go, then Cam go, then Thomas go, then P. Hunter.
Hey, before my man go, can he say Shakur one more time? You say Shakur like Shakur really hard, though. I like the way you say it.
Shakur.
Malaga was good, my boy. Malaga was popping, my boy.
He be like Shakur.
Shakur.
Bobby. Yeah. You know, now he's embraced. He's embraced. Like he needed a trip to the island. I will not gonna trash Shakur because that's what Mari Nagy and the other trash Jerry want always to do, you know, create these fucking stories, trash these boxers, so us gonna go and fight to each one, you know, like motherfucker, Shakur is gonna do his career in 140, 147. Like,
yo, the way, hold on, Malaza, the way you said, motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking motherfucker. You know, like that's what they do. They create all these trash stories so we can start fighting each other and shit. And guys like Boxing Hacker just copying and paste everything that these fools say. Like, that is what's going on. And what the fuck? Like, Tank got his career. And Shakur now is shining by himself. What you mean? Like he's gonna go to 47 pretty soon. What what you gonna create? No, Shakur is gonna no, I don't. I like Shakur. I like his style of boxing and what he do. And he destroyed Teofimo, and he showed the world that Teofimo is trash. Because if you ended up like Claggett and ended up like that, bro, you're trash. You know? So fuck it. But I hate these two, Malignaggi and the others fool. Like I hate them because they're broke, they're sellouts, and they say any trash they tell them to say. That's it. That's my point. And Boxing Hacker, you're a copy paste fan. You repeat everything that any fool said. That's what you do.
Cam
Strawberry.
Thanks for a compliment, buddy.
Hold on, it's Cam J here. Cam J, can you hear me?
Yo, what's good, my brother? I can hear you now.
You got the floor, Cam.
Man, what's popping, my family, man?
Hey, yo,
Cam.
Yo, everybody, I need y'all to do me a favor. Tell Cam J happy birthday. My big dog, he didn't hit what you 39 now, Cam? You're 39,
Absolutely.
Cam. My dog
You
is
almost
39,
in the club, dog. You almost there.
Man,
my guy Cam J, man, happy birthday, dog. For real, bro. Happy fucking birthday. Tell him
Ninja, what you eating, dog?
Man,
and tell the missus I hope she got you all that stuff that you've been asking for all year.
Oh,
tell
man,
her don't act cheap now. Where's she at? Where Miss Cam J at? Miss Cam J, you better get him everything he asked for.
Yeah, she definitely put some work in this week for sure, man. Man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to my family, man. Much love, man. The whole chat and everything, man. Hey, man, I don't know why y'all trying to push Tio on us like that as far as like him being the lead? I never thought Teofimo Lopez was a lead. You know what I'm saying? When he lost to George Kambosos, that should have told y'all something right then and there about Teofimo Lopez in particular right there. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just saying in general with Shakur, y'all allowing Shakur to force kind of being on us like we don't want to see Shakur fight fucking Conor Benn. Nobody's asking for him to fight a fucking fight Conor Benn in the UK and shit. Like Conor Benn, he need to be trying to fight fucking Rolly there. Right now, apparently he's negotiating with Rolly Romero right now. And he is still the mandatory for the fight with Barrios and Garcia coming up this next week. So
No,
there's a
and
lot
today,
of shit
let me
that
just add
Rolly
one.
could be
Conor
doing
Benn
right
and
now.
Kelly. Connor, Ben, and Kelly today were talking shit on that same joint we got the 5-year deal from. The Talk Sport joint.
They both on
Josh
Match
Gordon.
Room. They both on Match Room. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy because salute to my brother, man, Ohio Runs Boxing, man. He put out a graphic, man. If y'all check on his Instagram, man, he put out a graphic how Conor Ben been going from 147 to 160 and dodging one person in general. If y'all notice, is one key piece of part of the Matchroom boxing stable that Conor Ben ain't talked about, ain't mentioned, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I
Tribalism.
think we all know, yeah, we all know who that is. You know what I mean? Like, it's nasty work, man. So it just be, y'all got to read the room in a lot of these situations, man. A lot of these fighters right here, they are being real strategic on the moves and the fights they making and everything. Y'all just
They're
got to
getting
read the
good
room
at
with
it
this
too.
shit.
They're getting real
Hey,
good.
hey, you know
And they
Shakur and
listen,
Keyshawn, man. Hey, what time is it? We calling it the bud print, man. They on the bud print right there, man.
real shit.
No, step by step, bro. Like step by step, and to further push the narrative, dog. They got their own microphone, and Najee is their dude that spreads their propaganda or their narrative or their way of logic. You got the people that have now joined because it's the collective, bro, and the collective is put together to go against the PBC. They trying to eradicate their presence from boxing altogether. So they try to, so to speak, copycat things to get things up out of there. I mean, just think about who was about to fight Canelo, and then think about who fought Canelo. Bro, this
Hey,
stuff, they've been trying to find a way to get rid of the PBC for the longest. And now these Mickey Frickies done went too far because this, never mind, I ain't gonna even go on that. But
they can
just
never get
know
rid
it's
of the
about to reveal.
PBC. They can never get rid of the PBC. PBC ain't they the only company that ain't dick eat turkey. That's the thing is. All the other promotion companies did a lot of they dick eating for turkey, and PBC the only one that didn't do so, and they the only one that's standing strong among them.
Yeah,
I
but
Listen,
mean, you
guys,
look,
that
you
money,
got Golden Boy on
Hey, yo,
Swerve
hold on, y'all. Hey,
TV.
yo, I gotta let P Hunter go, y'all. P Hunter ain't get his bars off. P
oh
Hunter,
my
what up?
bad,
You
my
hear me,
bad,
bro?
P. What up, P?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
P, you
Hello,
there?
brother.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, he talking.
go ahead.
He talking hard. Go ahead, P Hunter. You
Yeah.
got the floor, y'all.
Yo, the whole thing about this, what Paulie and yo, I can't even remember algae, whatever. I mean, who was it, Malaza? I think that's I don't want to mispronounce his name, but like he was saying,
Shakur.
These white boys are going.
this is basically all a gimmick just to it's like clickbait for them. They know the truth. They just not gonna speak the truth because no one likes Tank outside of people who like Tank. And like you said, Dean, Shakur and T.O., that fight was I thought the only way T.O. could win was he'd have to make it a very dirty fight. He just have to basically Mike Donna. He would have to Mike Donna T.O. like Madonna did Floyd. That was the only way he was gonna win. So and back to what D1 was saying. I was watching it with Just Doing Them, right? And in like the 8th or 9th round, I was like, yo, is Shakur, I was like, yo, did Shakur hurt his hand? Because I was like, he just stopped damn near everything. And then I was like, oh shit, T.O. caught him with some body shots. So I was like, all right, maybe I was like, all right, but I thought it was more on his hands than him, getting caught with body shots. But I was like, oh shit, he did get caught with some body shots. When I rewatched the fight. But
tomorrow, bro.
But it's T.O.'s just. I always say this about T.O. T.O. has about 15 different personalities in his head. And I think when he's in the ring, each one of those personalities are literally trying to find out who's going to be the boss in this fight because he's all over the place with everything. So, I mean, now going forward with Shakur, because of this whole WBC, whatever going on with that, I want to see him fight Gary A. Russell. I think that'll be a good fight. They're both southpaws. They're both kind of fast. I think that'll be a good test. I think that'll be a very good test for Shakur because I don't think he's going to fight Tank because I don't know what's going on with Tank. I don't know if he's going to get locked up or whatever's going to happen with that. So I can't really include Tank in anything until he finishes with all that nonsense he got himself into. But I think Gary A. Russell will be a hell of a fight for Shakur.
That
And I
nonsense
think it
is
would
going
really,
to
I
get
think it
thrown
would
out
really
of court.
show something. So that's all I had to say.
That nonsense, P. Hunter, it's going to get thrown out of court, bro. The attorney he's got and the evidence he's got, bro, it's a wrap. It's getting thrown out of court. Guaranteed.
It was a shakedown.
Got him
Man,
out
I
of
ain't gonna even go into it. I ain't gonna even
money.
go into it, but I will say this. I love the way my man Malaza say Shakur, dog. I think Shakur is a hell of a fighter, bro. I'm not one of these haters, though. I want to see the fight. I really want to see the fight. In fact, I want to see Tank fight a couple of ninjas that say yup to it, and I also want that Roach rematch.
See, hold on, y'all. Before we let Toussaint go, we got a lady in the building. I want to see Dean versus Chris Algieri and Dan Caballero or whatever the hell his name is.
hell
I
yeah.
want to see Dean versus them, and we talk this boxing stuff since I don't know what I'm talking about, and you know what you're talking about because you wear glasses and got green eyes. You think you know what you're talking about, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
The green eye bandit.
Danny, you told me, Danny, you said you love this. So you added me, and then somebody in the comments said, let's get it. And you said that you love this stuff. You don't love it more than me. You know you fucked up, right? You know they pushed you to the right person. They gassed you right up for the right person, sir. Come holler at me. You told me to call up. I called. You sent me the voicemail, and I left you a lengthy voice message. Holla at me. What, your Twitter got deactivated all of a sudden? So ever since I said I was going to go live, now your Twitter's deactivated or you haven't seen it now. Don't act like you ain't seen it now, fam. Come on, Danny. You love this. Like I said, Danny and Chrissy, like I said, stay where you at in your bubble. Don't come to the real boxing community trying to talk boxing because y'all said that T.O. got all of this damn power. T.O. hasn't had a stoppage in damn near 4 years. Hey, Toussaint, Shakur Stevenson has had more stoppages than has had 2 stoppages since T.O. has had his last one. Shakur got 11 knockouts in total.
You ever notice these guys that used to be in the game or top YouTubers don't never share no links? They don't want to talk to the people. They make themselves almost inaccessible because they want to sit on their fucking perch and talk shit from way up there like they're some kind of high and mighty. Fuck out of here. You don't know more about boxing.
Let me say this. I've been saying this even before T.O. fought Shakur, that T.O. has been on the decline since the Loma fight. Like T.O. has already peaked. Maybe if he get a better trainer or a new trainer, he can, be more decent. But in my opinion, whatever situation he has going on right now, he has peaked in that situation. And in my opinion, if you ask me, I also believe Shakur Stevenson has peaked. We're not seeing Shakur Stevenson getting better, if we're honest. We're just seeing him fight less and less type competition. But people not going to be honest about that because they're going to start Johnson bouncing accolades and all of that. But what I want to really say is, honestly, I don't care if Shakur Stevenson fights Gervonta Tank Davis. And the reason why I'm saying that is because y'all not about to Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence me to death. We just found out that Shakur Stevenson signed a 5-fight deal with Matchroom. Everybody like, oh, Tank fans crying because Shakur signed a 5 Matchroom deal. No, why don't y'all acknowledge what's really happening? Why don't y'all acknowledge that Shakur been lying about being a free agent? And why? Why is he doing that? Like, why is nothing Shakur Stevenson telling y'all honest at all? From how he feel about a rehydration clause, how he going back to 35, how everything he been saying is just fugazi.
They're not honest about it, Jay, because that 5-fight deal says he's a fucking duck.
And I'm not even, but you know what, D1? I'm not even saying he's a duck because I understand boxing. I understand business. I understand how you may want to build this fight to be huge and why everybody talking shit about Tank. When Tank get out of this, if he get out of this, he's going to be even bigger. When Mike Tyson got out of jail, he was even bigger.
Talk to him, Jay.
So, y'all been talking about Tank since the road.
Oh, shit. Damn, Dean. Nobody's safe, huh? I'm just kidding. She dropped off or something. Did my shit fuck up?
Nah, I think that was some StreamYard shit, man. I don't know
Oh
what the fuck
shit! I'm
that
like,
was
yeah,
about, bro.
man. You know my
That was
things.
some StreamYard shit right there,
How you
B.
know?
It's
Can
a
y'all hear
new
me?
five
Y'all can
They
hear me
was
though, right?
talking.
We can hear you, Dean.
2 cents
Yeah, I
be
don't know what's going on.
cooking.
I don't know why I dropped my girl off. Here she go. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah,
Here
to
she back.
decommission the.
Yeah, she
No.
was
Oh, she
cooking,
back.
man. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck,
She
StreamYard,
was
man? That's some goofy ass
she
shit,
was
dog.
slow roasting,
They censored her ass because she was
slow
giving that
smoking.
truth. She was giving that
Damn.
That
truth.
was Chris
Yeah,
Algieri.
cause
So I was
they
saying, they've been talking about Tank since the Roach
continue.
fight. Y'all been talking about Tank since y'all been talking about the Jake Paul. It's just been Tank, 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 Tank this whole time, nonstop. And so I don't think people really understanding what's going on. I honestly feel like they trying to force feed us Shakur. And people feel like when you say these things, you're saying like he's a bad boxer. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's a glorified amateur. Of course, his skills are great. That's not the question. What people are saying is the value, the entertainment value. Is he really fighting like y'all said? Because I'd be like, are some of y'all under hypnosis? Because what do y'all be looking at? I really don't be understanding the logic and the reasoning just don't be making any sense. And so you're going to get a lot of people talking about Shakur favorably or unfavorably. He's the quote unquote new superstar. So just deal with it.
He's
And
Tank.
Tank, when this Tank situation clears, in my opinion, it's gonna be a whole lot of people that's gonna lose a whole lot of credibility. And I don't understand how y'all even continue to listen to these people like at this point, because these people have zero integrity and they're not serious. Listen, if people want to be the National Enquirer, that's cool. But don't sit up here and act like you speaking on truth and then you got people running around and attacking people's fan bases off of shit that you're saying. I have so many people coming and attacking me now about Tank because you niggas was wrong. See, when y'all be wrong, y'all want to go attack people and don't just want to acknowledge the fact that you were wrong and just move on. I don't understand that. So y'all deflecting, steady crying about people trying to protect Tank. When you literally listening to his lawyer telling you the case is unprosecutable. Like, I ain't never heard a lawyer say that.
Say it one more time, 2 Cent. What'd he say?
It's unprosecutable. That means what are we doing here? Y'all wasting my time. I'm telling you, Tank is probably paying more money to get out of this situation than he would if he just paid the extortion.
Hey, 2 Cent, and don't
Real
leave this
shit.
part out, 2 Cent. Hold on, 2 Cent. Don't leave this part out. The only
Real
reason
shit.
the judge basically agreed with him, she just said, well, sir, I'm not the judge for this case. She was basically
Yup.
saying, I would throw it out if it was me, but I'm not the judge for this case.
Gervonta, listen to your lawyer. You got a great one. That's
So,
what
I
she
mean-
said. I like basically I would throw it out, but this ain't the time for that. Listen to your lawyer, Gervonta.
And I'm not about to sit here and I want to see Shakur fight Gary. I want to see Shakur fight. When does Shakur fight anybody that you request or ask for or want to see him with? He's always chasing around trying to make a fight with somebody he know he can beat. That's what Shakur does.
But check this out. Check this out. This was not only to hurt Shakur or Tank or whatever. Was Jake Paul was gonna make a big deal with Gervonta Davis, with Netflix. They want to do
That's how
that
he
to
got out the
create
fight.
more
This is
and
how that
promotion.
happened.
So to destroy that fight and to destroy these two Americans to create something without the need of Saudi Arabia, they sent to Gervonta to jail and they broke the jaw of Jake Paul, so they can break this shit with this deal with Netflix. Because it was an entertainment just to open it up, a big name, Tank Davis. Oh shit, how 135 pounds that is not tied with us gonna have a deal with this white dude that, bro, they are entertaining and they're making a market in freaking Netflix so we can have more fights later. Now they destroy that shit, sending with a bullshit case to Tank Davis, thinking that that's gonna destroy his reputation, and then sending this fucking dude from Britain to break his jaw. Because I remember in another show, the Turkey was talking that he won AJ to beat the shit out of Jake Paul, so he cannot have that problem no more, business problem, because Jake was costing him money with his promotion. So he won AJ to beat the shit out of him, so take him out of the way. I was like, man, look at this motherfucker coming from the fucking Middle East and trying to destroy our business. Bro, I
Flyer,
hate
you
that
gotta-
motherfucker. I hate Turkey. You even know this is personal between him and I.
Let me say something to Flyer real quick. Flyer, you got to stop running around because you be saying this shit on my on your platform and telling people be throwing you in the back, bro. People throw your ass in the back because you're rude and you continuously talk over people. And until you accept that and acknowledge that, you're gonna keep getting thrown in the back, Flyer, because you talk over people and you're rude, bro. That's why you get thrown on the back, at least on my panel. So stop saying on your panel that I be throwing you in the back and say why I throw you in the back. Because you're rude and you continuously talk over people and you don't know how to stop when somebody asks you to stop. Simple.
Hacker, you got a panel, Hacker?
No, Flyer.
Oh, Flyer.
Hey, yo, I want to tell y'all how overstated T.O. was. Y'all probably didn't think about that. All we've been hearing about is T.O.'s power, and this is why Chris Algieri and them don't want to come over here. How can we say a guy got power that hasn't had a knockout in 4 years? Can we talk about that? How can we say a guy got power?
Did he have a knockout at 140 at all?
Stevenson, who got 11 stoppages, has 2 more stoppages than Teofimo Lopez in 2 years. And y'all told me I couldn't say that Teofimo Lopez was the most overrated fighter in boxing.
Claggett's supposed to go to the canvas in 5 rounds and went 12 rounds with him.
I mean, look at how much credit Shakur's getting. That speaks to your point, Dean. That he's getting all this fucking bullshit credit for a guy that we all watch Cambosa's fucking dog walk. Like,
but
take,
D1,
like,
D1, you want to know why they don't come over here with me, though, D1? Because it ain't a Shakur fan that could tell me that I thought T.O. was good. So that there's they'll use this. Oh, y'all trying to say T.O. not good no more. No, I got videos dating back 2 years on what I think long before you ever thought Shakur would fight him.
Hey, Dean.
Man, it's not about T.O. being good no more. More so, it's that T.O. never evolved to get better.
Look how Ortiz
these kids are who they are.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time, y'all.
They're who they are when at 16, 17 years old. They have the same traits, flaws, and all. You can see it. If you really watch boxing and study how these guys move, you can see their flaws when they just freshly got out the amateurs that they still have today.
That's
T.O. is a glaring example.
Hey, frequent flyer. Hold on, I'm gonna let Boxing Hacker go. Frequent flyer, don't lie, bro. Don't lie on the queen. You can lie on me. You can lie on us men. Don't lie on 2 Cent. You do be over talking people. Frequent flyer. Like, don't at least acknowledge that.
And that's why he won't stop doing it, because he wanted. We tried to have an intervention with Flyer on the panel and tell him he do that. He still denied it.
Ramon, I know you wasn't talking to me, Ramon. I know you wasn't talking to me already. I already know who you talking to, the people who didn't want to listen to Dean. That's the
But it's crazy how Tank never get credit for beating nobody, but Shakur get Johnson bounced for beating an electrician off a 3-day layoff.
Yeah, but he still got criticized for. I mean, it's not his fault for that fight.
Lamont Roach was the
Hold on, y'all. Let Boxing Hacker go. Let Boxing Hacker go. What you saying? What you say?
So yeah, what's up, Dean? So it's not his fault for fighting the electrician. That was just a replacement fight. And of course, he's gonna get credit for Teal because Teal was the top champion at 140. Regardless of what people think about Teal, he was that #1 champion. The Teal that y'all keep banging, oh, he's not this, not that. He beat Ramirez really easily. He beat Tyson.
He beat who?
Huh?
Who?
He beat the last guy. His name was Ramirez.
Yeah, I know Ramirez. Who would like so?
Yeah, no, but he beat.
Let Dean talk to you nice and calmly. You can't talk about Lamont Roach and then bring up Ramirez.
Yeah.
So
honorable
when we compare Lamont Roach, right? When you compare Lamont Roach to Teofimo Lopez has accomplished way more.
Lamont Roach should beat Teofimo Lopez at 140 right now.
They fight, you never know that.
No, Boxing Hacker. Dean, stop. Boxing Hacker, can you stop telling me? Boxing Hacker, can you stop telling Dean what I know? No, say that's your opinion. You can't tell me what I know. I said what I said. Lamont Roach should beat Teofimo Lopez at 140.
We can put money on that.
We can put money on that. We can because it's a realistic fight.
I'll put a lot of money on that, buddy. I
can't say no more. But
hold on, Boxing Hacker. I ain't putting no money, Dean. Don't believe this nigga. This nigga come up here and lie every day.
Hold on, y'all. Let me and Boxing Hacker talk because we getting somewhere. Boxing Hacker. Yeah. But you ain't want to bet me the other stuff.
No,
But
D,
you'll bet
you owe
me
me
that. So don't. So
$10.
now, from now on, Boxing Hacker, don't tell me you don't bet.
No, you talking about bet ban. I'm not betting. I'm not gonna bet any anti.
What you want to bet? So
both beat
I'll bet 100. I said that, but I ain't putting no ban.
Both guys beat Teofimo.
let Boxing Hacker finish talking, y'all.
So yeah, like everybody keeps saying Teal's this. No, it's not. It's I keep saying Shakur is just really, really that good. Like Shakur's gonna do that to a lot of other fighters.
Hold on, Boxing Hacker. What that got to do with Theo?
Cepeda have better performance than Teofimo?
Boxing Hacker, no. Hold on, Malaza. Hold on. Where we getting at is Shakur can be really good. Can I ask you this, Boxing Hacker? Shakur Stevenson first fight he ever had. He was really good, right?
Yeah, he's always been
his
good.
opponent wasn't. Do that change that his opponent wasn't that good because he was really good?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying Teal's really good too. But
what evidence do I have of that?
Look at what he accomplished.
What he accomplished? Hey, Boxing Hacker, I hear what you be saying, but you only talk about it one way. Yeah, I did see him beat Josh Taylor. Did I see him beat Loma? Yes, I did, Boxing Hacker. But I also seen him get beat up by Steve Claggett. I also seen him lose to George Kambosos. I also seen him get dropped by Sandor Martin. I also seen that too, though.
Right.
So you got to put that in context. Hold on, y'all. I also know that he hasn't had 4 stoppages. He hasn't had a stoppage in 4 years. I also know he's been at the division 3 years. And Boxing Hacker, your logic, he didn't unify yet, but you hold Gervonta Davis to that standard, but want to praise Tio and say how good he is. He didn't unify at 140, and he's been there for 3 years now.
My problem with Tank is always going to be the
so
same
how
thing.
can I say he the top champion Boxing Hacker if he ain't unified with nobody at the division in 4 years?
So they're asking for unification.
I hear that. He
twice.
Talk about it.
However, he did fight the lineal champion when he went to that division too. You have to give him that much. He fought the
I didn't deny that. I do give him that much. Boxing Hacker, he beat Josh Taylor. Didn't I just say that? Boxing Hacker, didn't I just say I saw him beat Lomachenko and Josh Taylor? I said that, right?
Yeah, unified.
He gets full credit for that, right? He got the ring belt, the WBO belt, all of that. What the fuck do that got to do with if he could beat Gary Antoine Russell, Keyshawn Davis, Richardson Edgerson, or Dalton Smith? What does that have to do with that?
I think he beat Dalton. But
hold on, Boxing Hacker. Let me. What I mean is, so what? What he accomplished up until that point has nothing to do with him not unifying. It also has nothing to do with him being better than him.
But see this. I like this criticism you're doing, Dean. The same thing you should have done for Tank at 135. And be like, why haven't we seen him fight those devils?
Hold on. Hey, Boxing Hacker. I'm not. No, Boxing Hacker.
I love that.
Boxing Hacker. Hold on, y'all. Boxing Hacker. I don't care about that as much. You do. That's I said I'm gonna use your standard. You said he the best, but Boxing Hacker, you tell me we can't say who the best is until they unify and fight each other. So why do you keep saying T.O.'s the best when he didn't fight nobody at 140? He bored up a 135 pounder. Hold on, y'all. He bored up a 135 pounder. He didn't unify. The same thing Gervonta Davis did. Gervonta Davis bored up Lamont Roach, who was the champion at the other division, and didn't unify since he's been there. Him and T.O. the same.
Yeah, good question.
But you want to give T.O. all of this credit, is what I'm trying to say. But you don't want to give Gervonta Davis the credit, and they the same.
No, they're not the same. I'm giving T.O. the credit that he's a lineal champion. So just objectively speaking, he is the man of the division.
Gervonta Davis has been the longest standing champion at 135.
No. He was a regular champion. Then
it don't matter. No. Boxing Hacker, is this true or not? Boxing Hacker, who is the longest standing champion at 135?
Gervonta Davis.
You can say that, right? You can say
no. I'm about to kick you off. It's not. Can I say that? Boxing Hacker answered the question. Who is the longest standing champion at 135?
Hey, David.
Okay,
he's not lineal.
Who's the longest standing champion at 140?
The longest standing champion at 140?
Lineal.
It was T.O.
T.O., right?
Yeah.
Boxing Hacker, has either one of them unified at their division?
Yeah,
no.
They unified.
So Boxing Hacker, why do you keep saying T.O. is the best when you tell me all the time? Dean, you never tell me, Boxing Hacker, Dean, the guy who's there, he don't gotta unify because he already the best. You don't say that to me. So tell me, Boxing Hacker, he hasn't unified in 3 divisions, but you keep saying he the best. How can you say that with your own logic? You tell Dean all of the time that you can't say who the best until they unify against each other.
But objective, I'm just speaking objectively speaking.
No, you can't be objective. No, Boxing Hacker, don't use my
Yeah, that's
logic.
my opinion.
Don't be objective. No, Boxing Hacker, don't be objective. Use what you say.
No, I'm not even using my opinion. That's what he is. That's
Because
what
why in 140?
So
Listen,
Boxing Hacker, have you
listen.
ever so let me get this straight. So Boxing Hacker, a guy can be considered the best at a division, right?
Yeah.
And he ain't got to unify. Is what you telling me now?
If he's lineal, yes.
What
If he's
lineal?
lineal,
Magazine?
really? Yeah,
What
lineal
lineal
means he's
mean?
the man.
What lineal mean? What
Lineal
lineal
I don't
mean?
even know what the fuck
What
you talking
lineal
about
mean?
right now.
Tell me what lineal mean. What is a lineal champion? Tell me.
Yeah. How is
What
the
is a
lineal
lineal
champion
champion?
formed?
If you
Let me
don't,
get
if
to
you're
the
not
super
fighting
chat, yo.
the
I'm
best
sorry,
of
yo.
the,
I'm
of the
not dealing.
division.
I'm not dealing with the BS today. He knew where this was going because he know he tells Gervonta Davis all of the time that he can't say he the
He's not
best
lineal.
until he
Oh,
unifies.
the magazine don't say he's lineal. What you talking? Mira, in 140, why in the other three belts in 140 the title keep changing hands? Because the best are fighting the best, and a new best guy came up and the title changed in the WBC, WBA, and WBO.
Yo,
No,
let me get to
WBO.
the super chat. Hold on, y'all. Let me do the super chat.
Yeah.
Curtis Robinson with the pound. Dean, what the fuck? Oh, blessing the king in the panel in the chat. Hey, Boxing Hacker. Boxing Hacker.
Yeah, what's up?
Lineal is an
Who you got? Hey,
anti-PCC
Boxing Hacker, hold on. Boxing
Yeah.
Hacker, who did you pick? Who did you
Very
pick
much so.
between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez?
I
to win?
favor Shakur.
Was Shakur lineal at 140?
Was he before he fought Tio? No, he had no title.
Was he lineal at 135?
No.
But you had him beating Tio.
Yeah.
So don't that mean, Boxing Hacker, that all of that lineal shit don't mean you the best? Because if you really thought Tio was the best because he was lineal, you would have picked him to beat Shakur.
Well, Shakur, no, it doesn't matter if I
That's
think
why
it.
I
Shakur still
say
has to
he's
prove it.
Don't nobody else talk. Don't nobody else talk.
Yeah,
I got
the
him.
fighter still has to prove it though.
Hey,
I-
Boxing
you know, I
Hacker,
can- I
Boxing
can
Hacker,
say-
Boxing
I can say
Hacker, that's
Shakur
not
can
what you
beat
said.
Tank,
That's not what
but
you
Shakur
said.
still has
Boxing
to
Hacker, that's
prove
not
it.
what you said. Boxing Hacker,
Yeah,
that's not
let
what you said.
No, because
Boxing Hacker,
Tank
you
is still a
told Dean,
champion.
can you not overtalk me? You
Go
told Dean that Teofimo Lopez, I said, stop saying he is the definitive best. You said, I can say he the definitive best because he's lineal there. But then Shakur Stevenson, who is not a lineal champion, who was not at 140, you favored him to beat Tio. So did
Yeah.
you think that the best guy at 140 was better than Shakur Stevenson, who was neither of the things that you said he had to be the best?
I think the best. I think he's. I can.
So Boxing Hacker, basically what
Like me
Dean is
saying,
saying
I
is,
think
well,
somebody could
basically
be a
what Dean is saying to you,
Still
Boxing
champion,
Hacker, is
still champion.
that you can think somebody is better than somebody without them being lineal and all of that.
Sure, but the champion's still
So
champion.
sure, then get your ass off my panel then.
What's that?
Then don't tell me I'm wrong then. Then don't tell me that I was wrong then. Thank you. Cooked yourself.
Can
You
we
just
also
did all
say
that
that?
dick riding. You just did all of that dick riding talking about how Tio the best and you could definitively say he the best. But then you didn't even pick a guy who was even at the division or a lineal to beat him. You're a fucking fraud.
He saw that Sandor Martin fight.
Fraud.
Ooh,
Was
he
a
definitely lost 9 of 12 rounds at least. Hey, let me say this. Tank is the only one. Also, Muhammad Ali was a regular champion, by the way.
Yeah. Do you think Henry Armstrong had the fucking super title or the WBA world title?
It's a designation. It's a designation. And I'm gonna say this: Tank, the only one at 35 that also defended his belt against his mandatories. But he was wild.
Because he don't belong to top rank. That's the hate, and he make money, and he sell pay-per-views, and people want to watch him. People want to talk about him.
Hey, yo, Malaza, watch this. Watch this, yo. I'm gonna ask you one more question. Watch this. Boxing Hacker. Oh, I got you the 10 cash at. Boxing Hacker. You here?
I'm right here.
Hey, Boxing Hacker. Who you got winning out of Teofimo Lopez and Keyshawn Davis?
That's a hard fight.
Who would you favor?
You know you got the lineal champ, baby.
Who would you favor, Boxing Hacker?
Who I favor in that fight?
I dare you lie. Who's your favorite?
I don't know. It's hard.
No, you got to pick one. You got to make a
Oh,
bet in Vegas. You got to pick one. Who would you favor, sir?
So I'll look at it this way, right? Tio has the biggest moments.
I hear you on all that. You can explain.
All
I
that
ain't asked you to
moment
explain
shit
their
is
careers.
garbage.
I
No,
asked you if
that's hard.
Teofimo
I'll have to
Lopez
think
and
about
Keyshawn got announced tomorrow. Who would you favor?
Yeah, maybe I'll pick Tio.
The businessman.
But
You said what you said? You said you'll pick Tio?
Yeah, that's a hard fight to pick. Yeah.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, that nigga Hacker is funny.
Let me get to this cash app, y'all. No, y'all, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise you the panel was open after that. I just had to walk. Boxing Hacker, I'm a bad motherfucker, bro. I know you're lying. I know you're lying. I know if Keyshawn Davis, and they still might fight. So this might come up, y'all. Remember the day that Boxing Hacker said he would pick T.O. versus Keyshawn? And remember, y'all, Boxing Hacker told me he'd bet me. So Boxing Hacker, if Keyshawn Davis and Teofimo Lopez ever fight, we already got a bet locked in for $100. I got Keyshawn Davis. Thank you.
by
I
knockout.
appreciate you, man.
By knockout. By
Anybody
knockout.
else want to bet on that fight? I got Keyshawn Davis smoking T.O.'s boots.
Heck,
Let me
you
get
just
this
got
cash app real
set,
quick,
bro.
y'all.
You just got set. That nigga you didn't see that set coming, bro.
Frank
Hey,
Martin, Keyshawn Davis, Lamont
Hey, hold on,
Rose,
y'all.
they
Hey,
all
hold on,
beat T.O.
Hey, hold on, y'all. My guy, the 10 said in the cash app with the deuce, he said, Dean, I saw a Dan Captain Obio, Captain Bio, ducking wreck. I appreciate you, gang. You already know. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, you want to know a fun fact, man? Hey,
Talk to me, Cam.
almost 10 years ago, Earl Spence stopped Chris Algieri in the 5th round.
Yep.
You mean slow, flat-footed, on the front foot, Spence? That only got one style. Niggas, no flash
Stopped
to
Chris
him.
Algieri in the 5th round, man, in Texas.
The collective. Boy, they down bad.
Yo, hold on. Hey, Dion, is you trolling in my chat? What you mean who I got between boot? Matter of fact, Dion, I don't even like what you've been saying in the chat. Hit the link, Dion.
You kidding?
Dion, I don't even like what you've been saying in the chat. You got you
Yeah,
got
he
10
been
seconds
he
to hit
been
the
a
link.
little
You
he
got
been a
10
little
seconds to
bit
hit the link,
offset
Dion.
a little bit in the motherfucking comments too.
I
I've
don't
been
even like what
working,
you've been
bro.
saying in the
he got
comments. I see
tendencies,
everything,
dog.
homie. Don't think I don't see it. Dion, you got 10 seconds to hit this link. Because now
Dion
I feel like
he
you're
got them
trolling.
tendencies too. He got that collective tendency as well too, bro. I swear to God, these people be hating.
Yeah,
Dion, I am your conscience. You got 5 seconds, brother.
He got to pull up, man. Hey, Dion Gill, man, pull up, man.
Dion, I don't want you saying Dean be blocking people. He don't give you a chance. I don't want to hear none of that shit, my guy. I give all of y'all equal opportunity. Get up here, Dion. Come tell me yourself. Come on, Dion. There's still space up here. I got 2 more slots left. Come holler at me. Oh, Jab Queen with the Dom in the super chat. She says, bounty paid. Hacker, goodbye.
Yo, he get
Sorry, Hacker. Hey, Dion, you don't hear me now? You was just hearing, you was atting Dean. You was saying Dean. But now you don't hear Dean. Dion, I like for people to come tell me they sell. I like knowing who I'm talking to, Dion. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4.
He got 5 on it.
3, 2.
He was probably
1.
shaking when he typed that comment. He was probably scared to comment. It was like, fuck it.
No, because this is what he said before. Because he was trying. He thought I ain't see this comment, y'all. He thought I ain't see this one. He said,
It's
"Word
funny,
gimmicks
man.
by Dean. You know what Boxing Hacker saying? Trying to control the conversation is crazy by you niggas."
Yeah.
See, that's the comment that's gonna get him blocked. Dion,
The keyboard word shit.
Keyboard warriors.
let me just see if he typed in the chat since. So he hasn't typed in the chat since.
No.
They probably
Then
shot
he
his
asked you what you think about. I don't know if it's the same guy.
You're done. Y'all go ahead. No, the panel open. You're done.
Carol.
Hold on, one
Come
more
up here
super
and
chat.
explain
Sky
how.
Miller with the deuce. He says, Dean, you gonna get a manslaughter. I know, bro. I know I'm too much. I get it, bro. I understand.
So you see the thing is, Dean, even though you're lineal, it depends on the matchup. See, the matchup is tantamount to the direction of the outcome of the fight. So while I can't
Hey,
assuredly
y'all,
put
hold on, Thomas.
$100.
Dion is up here. Dion, what's up, Dion? What you was saying?
No, I was just fucking with you. I just reversed it.
Oh, you was fucking with me. All right, say no more. I'm gonna unblock you then, my guy. Dion Gale. Dion Gale. That's your YouTube name?
What you?
Dion.
Yeah. Can you
That's
hear me?
a YouTube name. If I type that in, you good, right? If I type that in, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Appreciate you, bro.
I was just reversing it back. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Oh, you was. I
Hey,
got you. I got you.
who
All
your
right, bet.
favorite who your favorite fighter, Dion?
Who my favorite fighters?
Yeah.
Devin Shakur.
You
Shout
already
out.
know.
All right,
We
hold
gotta
on. Let me
line
go.
them fights up, man. Tank gotta go on and put them on just so you know the world could see. But I don't think we're gonna get them though. Unfortunately, they've been moving from them.
Hold on.
So Dion, what you think about the
Oh,
rehydration clause?
that's some whole shit. It's really some whole shit to try to get advantage.
Dion,
You
hold
know.
on. Go ahead,
You
y'all.
know.
Keep talking, Dion. I can hear you.
But at the end of the day, I gotta see that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see that because that's gonna be the fight.
What, Devin and Shakur?
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Nah, bro, that shit can be the fight because at 135, if you recall, Shakur jumped in that ring, did he not? And what did Devin do? He walked out and looked at him and said words. He didn't want that. They got the video saying that if shit get hot, they go to 40, and what they did, they went to 40 and fought Regis, right?
But still though,
Right.
double back though. He still gave him 25% of 4 belts.
It don't matter what he
That
what
25% never happened.
yeah.
But I'm just saying though, he still double back.
Dion, it's quiet.
Who
for
double
that
back?
fight.
Devin?
Yeah,
Hey
What you
guys,
mean he
hey,
double
I
back?
have
I'm
to go
confused. So what
travel.
you talking about?
To go
it
travel.
was a contract
Yeah,
set.
guys.
Nah,
It wasn't no
Dion.
contract sent.
Yeah, there was
Bob
no
Arum said he
contract.
never received the contract from Bill
Exactly.
Haney. And then
But
Bill admitted it months later on the podcast that he never sent the contract to Bob Arum. You
but
can't
didn't
sign the
Shakur,
contract to fight Shakur Stevenson without sending it to Bob Arum. It's
but didn't
impossible,
Shakur,
literally.
but
It's
didn't
actually
Shakur,
illegal. Actually.
but did Shakur petition it to try to get more? And then that's when Bill said, "No, we was gonna give you a shot at 4 belts. Now it's just 1."
Nah, but in all reality, Devin never.
Do you
really
remember that?
Shakur. If he wanted to, he would have stayed in that ring. What'd he do? He walked off, right? And then he
I'm
went
just saying.
right to 40.
I don't. All that outside noise. I just need to see him inside the ring.
Bro, I don't want to see Devin and Shakur at 47. Never. That
What
shit.
fight do you want to see then?
I don't want to see it, bro. That fight is long gone.
No, let me be a matchmaker for me. What do you want to see next week?
Shakur is either gonna go back to 35 or stay at 40. So why are we even talking Devin if Shakur
and Frank Martin at 40.
No, but do you like to watch boxing? That's all I'm asking.
Shakur and Frank Martin at 40.
Yeah.
That's the
I
fight we
like
want.
to watch boxing, but I'm not gonna.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that.
Hey, yo, Dion, what's your at? Hold on, Isaiah. I'm gonna let y'all finish. Dion, what's your at on YouTube? Because it's not popping up. If I put the at sign, what's your name? Like it's popping up, Dion, but like what's your at name on YouTube?
Like if I put a comment or something.
Nah, if you put the at sign, like if somebody was trying to at you on YouTube, because some people YouTube name different than they at. Like they YouTube
I didn't change my name. That's just my name.
All right, hold on.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I got you. I got you.
I didn't do no avatars and all that shit. That's my name.
All right, bet. Go ahead. Y'all continue.
Nah, bro, look, somebody Rich just said Shakur versus Devin is a good fight. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's a good fight because Shakur.
Why not though?
Because Shakur wants a rehydration clause when in reality they're both the same size. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see. I want to see both fighters at their best.
Hold
and
on.
if we're being honest, Devin at 147 is gonna come in that ring 10 pounds over. Is he not?
No, hold on. You know Devin is not accepting that. So like,
hell no, he better not. That's why.
Ain't no better not Dean. We all know he ain't accepting that.
Devin is not gonna accept it though. I'm just saying.
Y'all, we can't be mad at Devin for not accepting it because Devin said this shit years ago, long before.
Devin way bigger than Shakur. Man. We got to be honest about that.
Yeah.
Shakur getting bigger, but Devin is got wider shoulders. He's got more mass. Devin is bigger than Shakur.
Yeah, Devin's bigger than
it's
Shakur.
not rehydration clause bigger.
Hey, y'all, hold on. Hold on. Y'all keep saying that, but Greg Hackett told me he's seen both of them personally.
Yeah.
And he said he don't think that they're not that. Yo, y'all got to stop acting like Shakur Stevenson, this little guy. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not
Dean
little.
Shakur
by any means.
Stevenson is not this small guy. And I believe Greg more than all you niggas because I don't think none of you niggas have met
Me
them
too.
formally.
Dean, did you see
Greg
him
Hackett
standing
said
next
he
to
just
Striker?
spoke. Hold on, let me talk. Greg Hackett just spoke about this on his live the other day. He
Yep.
said, I've seen Devin up close and personal. I've seen Shakur up close and personal. They're not that much different in size. Not enough where you need a rehydration clause. And
No,
Shakur
that's all I'm
fans,
saying.
I don't want to hear no rehydration clause when y'all niggas don't hold him accountable for shitting on Gervonta about it. He still hasn't came back out and said, yeah, yo, I was wrong for talking shit about Gervonta. He didn't preface it. He didn't put context to it. Say Cheese said, you think it's some bullshit? He said, yeah, I think it's some bullshit. Because I don't want to fight you at your best. I don't want it to be no excuses. That's what Shakur said. Shakur and Devin ain't this, like Devin, this giant next to Shakur Stevenson. No, he's not. That is a lie. First of all, no, he's not. Shakur Stevenson was bigger than Sean Porter, bro.
Some more manipulation and lying by Shakur Stevenson. I'm a
And so what?
126 pounder.
that's
I'm a little
so
guy.
hold on, 2 cents. And so what if he's bigger? Shakur said size don't matter. Shakur said size don't matter. So what? And then it'd be funny that the Shakur fans want to talk about they not the same size, but y'all was criticizing Gervonta Davis for putting Ryan on the clause. Gervonta is smaller than all of them.
Way smaller.
So when y'all sit up there and talk about they not the same size, neither the fuck is Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. So should Gervonta ask Shakur for a rehydration clause?
Yeah, that's about the difference in size too.
No. Put it like this.
Tank's actually smaller.
Hold on, D1. Shakur is bigger than Shakur is more bigger than Gervonta than Devin is bigger than Shakur.
No
That's
doubt.
a fact.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
All this crying, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. I've seen Shakur. Niggas want to tell me what I saw. None of you niggas was on none of you niggas was on the floor with the fighters. I was there.
Let
I
me
was
say
there.
Let me say this, Dean, because I don't even understand why we talking about size anyway. And when we was talking about Tank, everybody was like, "Oh, he should go to 40. He should do." Nobody was saying Tank should go to 40. He should I'm putting rehydration clauses on all you bitches, like Shakur. Tank is way smaller than all of them. And we cried and I argued with y'all for months about rehydration clauses. Now it's like, oh, but he's bigger. Now y'all want to acknowledge when a fighter is bigger than somebody. It's not even like they're way bigger. They're marginally bigger. It's not a height like
rules.
A foot. They not like a foot taller
dog.
and no shit like that. They not like.
Hey,
I don't understand it.
Anybody ever tell fucking Oscar De La Hoya to go to a different weight class or Floyd Mayweather to go up? Oh, you got to go up to 54 and fight him, Floyd. Like, come on, man.
Let me say
you guys
this,
are changing the
I
rules.
mean, let me say this, D1. You know why he talking about the rehydration clause?
Yeah.
I don't care why he's talking about it. Everybody should be crucifying him for it.
You don't see me protecting him for it.
I'm not saying you personally.
Joey, you a real one. You're much different than the rest of them.
He's saying it because he's seen the water worker. He's seen what he do up there, man. You know I'm pop my shit.
But it wasn't okay when Tank was saying fight Devin on the rehydration clause, though.
You said what?
He wasn't saying that, but when people were referring to that, people was like, "Oh, I'll fight him with no rehydration clause," and everybody was like, "Yeah, why Tank gotta have a rehydration clause? He don't want to fight him at his best. He want to drain him. He did it."
I'm finna start calling Devin Hercules, man.
You bugging out.
That's
Yo, they make trying to fight these small ass fighters, Joseph.
No, can I say this, y'all? What we not going to do is even explain Shakur needing a rehydration clause and not being the same size. When Gervonta Davis, y'all crucified him for doing it, and he's smaller than all these niggas. So don't talk size to me if you're a Shakur fan, because Shakur is way bigger than Gervonta. So by your logic, if you want to put context to it, and I don't want to hear where they had different weight divisions. Gervonta Davis can make 130. Gervonta Davis can make 130. Gervonta Davis is 5'5".
Easy too. Very, very easy. Like Tank barely.
No, I just don't like all of this crying, bro. They wasn't doing that crying when it was Gervonta Davis. They was crucifying him. And then the same niggas that wanted to tell me then now I guess we wrong if we hold Shakur Stevenson accountable for saying he'll go sign to the PBC even though he was never a fucking free agent like I've been telling niggas he was. I asked, why is he always with Eddie then?
He like Eddie.
If he a free agent, why is Eddie at every fight?
They made up all kind of excuses for Eddie. Like Eddie finna be walking around with a black American fighter for no reason.
For no reason. Come on, man, dog. That shit don't even make sense.
Now I see why he signed with
And guess what? Hold on, y'all. And let me say this one last point. I don't want to hear about size. I don't want to hear about size when nobody cries for nobody who fights Sebastian Fundora. Tell me what's a bigger size advantage. I don't hear nobody telling people that Sebastian Fundora should fight everybody on the rehydration calls because he's too big.
Nobody says that.
And that nigga blowing
Y'all
up
gotta
to
stop this shit,
220
bro. Y'all gotta
pounds.
stop with these excuses, bro. Y'all man shitted on rehydration clauses, and now Shakur fans is mad that other people, Tank fans, are holding Shakur accountable for being a fucking hypocrite. As always, it never surprises me. Every time Shakur get caught in a hypocrisy, Shakur fans got something to say. They got an excuse about it. Nigga done got caught in 4 lies in the last 2 months. Shit is crazy, man. Y'all gotta stop, bro. With this
Every
shit,
time
bro.
he do an interview,
Trying to make
he
it seem
lying.
like Shakur. First, Shakur says I'm a little guy. Then he says I'm not that little of a guy. Which one is it? You a little guy or you not?
Crazy.
Anybody that's seen Shakur Stevenson know he not. But I guess Greg Hackett lying. Greg like both fighters. He ain't gotta lie. I think Greg like both fighters more than he like Tank, or at least equal. What are he gonna lie for? You niggas ain't trainers, so Greg lying. And Greg is shorter than both of them. Shakur taller than Greg. I guess Dean with my lying eyes, I didn't see Shakur Stevenson and Gilly walk right in, and I was ringside, and I didn't see Sean Porter walk right past me. He's a 147 pounder. Shakur Stevenson is standing over there with his red shirt on. I believe that's what he wore that day, with his red shirt on. But I didn't see it with my lying eyes.
Hey,
Curtis
Dean.
Robinson, let me get to the super chat and then y'all got it. Curtis Robinson said, with the Dom, he said, I've seen Shakur, Devin, and Tank. Shakur is not small. He is big. They all was at the Upton gym and be more. Tank is just 5'5". Shakur is 5'8", and they was at the Upton gym.
Hey, Dean.
Y'all go ahead.
Hey, Dean. Can you hear me?
What up, Paige? Yeah, we can hear you, dog.
Hey, can we bring Rich to the front of the congregation?
Rich who? Rich ain't up here.
Man, don't bring Rich crying ass up here.
No. He gotta come. I need an apology. I needed a
real shit. Real shit, Paige. Right?
Yeah, that nigga.
Y'all want to jump on Rich?
No.
I'm
Hey,
with
Joseph,
it.
stay out of this, bro. Stay out of grown people business, man.
Y'all just jump on people like that. That's what y'all love doing.
Nah,
Stay
bro,
out of
just
grown
them
folks'
niggas.
business, bro.
Because Rich is really
You
like.
wasn't even up here for. You don't even know
talking.
who we talking about, bro. Stay out of that shit.
Nah, I heard it, so
You
I
ain't
can
hear
say
shit.
something.
You don't even know what we talking about.
Yeah, what is it?
So
Joe?
how you heard it?
He said what?
How you heard it? You don't even know what we talking about.
I know some goofy shit. That's what I know.
Yeah, right.
All right,
He
fat
know
ass.
always taking
Just stay out of grown
apologies,
folks' business, bro.
I just want to know why niggas is trying to act like Shakur Stevenson, this little guy, and then he say he not a little guy, and then he say he is a little guy. But y'all,
here.
bro, what I come to realize, niggas just want you to dick eat Shakur.
Hey, I want to know apology for what? Because last time I checked, you got a nigga with a case going on. You got some white people saying something about him, and you same niggas up here saying, "Oh, we
Hey, we ain't even talking about that though right now, bro.
Let me say.
Hold on, let him finish what he say, because I don't know what the hell Rich talking about. What he say?
You the same niggas up here saying we gotta see if all the facts straight. So now you got another white nigga saying something about Shakur, and now y'all just sit back and believe it and dick ride. So
what white nigga said something about Shakur?
Nigga, that's the president of Matchroom. Fuck is you
That's the
talking about?
president. What the fuck are you talking about? He the president.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
So you think this nigga? Hold on. I got a question.
What is he talking about?
He mad. He mad because he got on 2 Cent panel talking about Shakur wasn't signed to fucking Eddie no more. He was a fucking free agent, and this nigga wanted to bet his motherfucking house that Shakur wasn't signed to that
Shakur lied.
shit.
He wasn't a free agent. Rich, do you know that the CEO of Matchroom can't lie about something like that?
Nope. He's
And,
got a board.
and not even that. Why would the nigga specifically ask about a 5-fight deal if he didn't know that shit beforehand?
Real shit, bro. Just be real about it.
like we not talking. He didn't say nothing. Like he didn't speculate and no shit. Like I heard y'all got Shakur signed to a multi-fight deal. No, this nigga said he signed for 5 fucking fights.
He said around there too. He didn't even say it's only 5.
Rich.
He said around there. And you coming up here trying to deflect
Rich
with
hopped
Tank?
off.
They ain't even
Don't
got
hop
nothing to
off,
do with
Rich. You
nothing.
got up
Oh,
here. Don't
Rich,
hop off
Rich,
now.
don't run.
Oh, he done ran his ass off. He would have died.
Yeah, because he
Cause he
knows.
know better, bro.
Nah,
Like I
nah,
told that nigga,
yo,
Eddie wasn't fucking up there for nothing.
Nah, paid. You better collect that house. Fuck you talking about. Better collect that house. You shit me, bro.
No, I'm just saying. We told that nigga Eddie wasn't just up there for nothing, bro.
Just straight defending.
Rich, you do not get to run off, bro, in the middle of the debate.
Nah. This is what happened. Rich sick to his stomach because Rich is the same dude that every time I jump on 2 Cent shit, he like, yo, this motherfucker Isaiah, he just a liar. You can't listen to him. And I ain't even say nothing, yo.
Rich ran off the Rich.
Hey, you better collect your new shit, bro. You got now, you out in Detroit and wherever Rich is, bro.
I'm gonna let him keep his crib, bro.
Yo, Dean.
Yes.
Why you got the 2 up there?
No, it's just funny, bro. That nigga swear he was right, bro. I told that nigga Eddie wasn't up there
why
for
you calling
nothing,
them
bro.
2 liars and 2 goofies? Like,
Think Eddie just free promotion for no reason? No.
Because they got on Twitter and started talking crazy to me and saying they want to smoke, and then I called them and they went to voicemail, and then he was liking my tweet saying he knew I was about to call him, and then he ducked it like everybody else do because niggas know they can't beat me in debates. So that's why I said they 2 liars, because they tried to talk about T.O. got all of this power. Shakur Stevenson has had 2 stoppages since T.O. has had his last stoppage.
Yeah.
And Shakur Stevenson got 11 stoppages in total.
Didn't they say some stuff like Tank not in the top 8 or something?
Yeah, Tank not in the top 8 and all that can beat Shakur and all of this other bullshit. So all you niggas, hey, I want anybody in my comments who don't like what I'm saying about Shakur, you could get up here and say it yourself. Y'all niggas love playing the comments and then going to your channel and making videos and shit. But like I said, if you got a problem with what Dean is saying, you could get up here and tell me yourself. And I'll cook you yourself, because I know you're going to get caught up lying as well. That's what niggas do. They get caught up lying out here.
Damn, you out here beefing with Dan Canobio, man.
Per usual.
How you say his last name? Canobio. That's his damn name. Canobio.
I got one statement, Dean.
Dan Canobio. He was talking crazy. Y'all know how I treat niggas who talk crazy. None of you niggas can fuck with me. So it don't even matter. But go ahead, y'all go ahead and continue to cook, because I'm about to find this video of Shakur saying that he'll do whatever it take recently while he was saying that he was a free agent on Ariel Helwani and saying he asked him, would you even sign with PBC? He said yes. So y'all go ahead and cook until I can find
But
this
wait,
video.
Dean, before you go, this is what I'm having a hard time. Let me ask Dean a question. This is what I'm having. I don't understand. Hold on.
That nigga be contradicting the fuck out of himself.
I don't understand why he lied though. Can you hear me, Paige?
Just like
I can't hear you. I don't think Paige can hear you because I
Cent.
can't hear Paige.
You can't hear me?
But I'm saying, Dean, like, why do you think he lied? Like, what is the agenda and the purpose of the lying? That's what I want to understand.
The agenda and the purpose of the lying is to make everybody want to rock with you over Gervonta Davis. That's the intention of. That's the reason of lying. You see what they do? They all click up. He need Raymond Ford.
But why do you need to be a free agent for people to rock with you?
They need all of the media and all that, because they're not exciting fighters. So there's no other way to get the media interested in you without you mentioning yourself with Gervonta Davis and trying to make it seem like you're better. Like we're liking the wrong thing. We should be liking you. I tell you, it's jealousy. They want us to like Shakur over Gervonta Davis.
Dean,
why
does he have to be a free agent for us to like him over Tank though?
Because he want to make it seem like he's not ducking no smoke, 2 Cent.
That's pathetic, bro.
That's what's going on. He want to make it seem like he's trying to do everything, and it's just everything else is Gervonta Davis' fault. So I'm about to go find this video because the CEO from Matchroom, because then this is where Shakur Stevenson fans would say, no, the contract ran out and Shakur re-signed with with Matchroom for 5 fights. But the part is where that's fucked up. What time frame was that? Because he said that he was a free agent and he would sign and go check with PBC. But we know he didn't do that. I guarantee if I asked Shakur, did he reach out to PBC? The answer would be no. So either way, they'll be caught in a lie. Either
Then
way.
you remember when after I think it was after the Pally fight, you remember he flew back over there to London with Eddie. You remember that? And he was talking about we working on business. We working.
Eddie has been with him the whole time, even when he said he was a free agent.
I'm saying, you remember he was saying that was like he re-signed back over there. You remember they said that? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he had that picture on at that
Yeah,
distance.
that's the only thing I'm saying. I'm like, that's when he could have probably re-signed. Like,
Yeah, that's when he resigned. And we said
sure, but
again he signed for
yeah.
like 3 more fights.
Yeah, and that could be 5 fights because he had another fight left with him. So, and then he got an option on him. So that's 5 fights.
So we been said this, and then he started lying, and everybody was like, "Y'all don't know what y'all talking about." When we seen the picture of the man re-signing, we seen it.
I don't see the problem in him re-signing because like Eddie
It's not a problem with him re-signing. The problem is why you lying about re-signing.
Yeah, he was clout. The problem is he clout chasing somebody that he want to be. And then, hey, Dean, to your point, when you said they want us to like Shakur more than Tank, that's the truth. Because Paul Malignaggi is like, why you guys like him so much? You supposed to like Shakur. No, we like excitement.
And I like Shakur. I just don't like him more than I like Gervonta. It's just simple, and they can't accept that. And because he put on master class jabs and shit like that, I'm supposed to think he could just beat Gervonta.
Yeah, what's up with Paul Malignaggi and the Tank?
Hold on, y'all. But these will be the same niggas that dick ride because Shakur Stevenson told me I shouldn't just think that he beat Gervonta. Shakur Stevenson said Gervonta Davis is great. Shakur Stevenson said Gervonta Davis is his toughest competition, and he know that it's not going to be an easy fight and all that. But get mad at me though for feeling how
Paulie said
Shakur
it would. Paulie said he been Tank been fighting cab drivers, but last time I checked, the so-called cab drivers is headlining events.
Paulie only saying that because Gervonta Davis old head fucked this girl and beat
Man, Paulie cannot be still mad about that, bro. Like, Paulie, how you on here talking about Tank when you just almost got your eyeball knocked out your face? What is you talking about? And then they keep trying to cry about this is what they want y'all to believe. They want y'all to believe that the only reason that Tank is so popular is because he was pushed in the media. Like that, Shakur being pushed in the media, he ain't as popular. Devin being pushed in the media, he ain't as popular. That is not what makes you popular. And then you on there crying about how people should have been liking Shakur all this time. People should have been watching Shakur. Like it doesn't work like that. It doesn't make sense. You cannot fool the market. You can fool the market,
right? You can't
sometimes, but you can't fool the market all of the time. It's not gonna work.
2 cents. I'll bet anyone my whole check that when Tank comes back.
No, y'all go ahead and cook. I just want, because I already know Shakur fans and how they think. So I'm just going to go find this video for the specific time when he said this, because there's no way out of this. Y'all go ahead and continue to cook.
Look, 2 cents. I'll bet my whole check.
I'll be right back, bro.
I'll bet my entire check that when Tank comes back, he about to do bigger numbers than Shakur.
I just texted to you, Dane.
Anybody. Any pay-per-view fight Tank does as
soon as Tank come back, he's back front and center. He be front and center right now. He not even fighting.
Tio and Shakur fight. That's all they talked about. And you remember, I don't know if you've seen the interview where Tio was like, "Yo, it's fight week, and y'all over here talking to me about Tank, and he ain't even in boxing right now."
And you got dudes like Boxing Hacker that says Bud is more of a face of boxing than Tank. Fuck out of here.
Yo, I don't know if you guys seen the Canelo video, the interview with that midget from the Ring magazine. I don't even know his name. With that midget, and how he says in the video, he says, I need my lick back from Bud, and that's the only fight I want right now. I guess he wants that rematch. All I know is if they come back, it might.
You think he deserved a rematch?
Nah, hell no. He just upset because I remember.
Hey, Dane, check your DM on Twitter, bro.
No, I remember.
What you mean? You saying does Canelo deserve a rematch? Did Crawford even deserve the fight? What are we talking about?
It don't matter if he deserved it. He kicked his ass, didn't he?
But he deserves a rematch.
What you mean?
A rematch is cool. I'll give him that, but in the sense of.
Hey, everybody go mute for me real quick. I appreciate you, Cam. Hold on. I'm sorry to cut y'all off. Hold on. Mr. Receipts is in the building.
Moment for me, so is it paid on Saturday? One more at the end of the year? Is that the plan? Or you think you're done for this year?
It depends. It depends on whatever I want. We got to see how my hands hold up against Zepeda, and then after that fight, we'll see if I'm ready to go at the end of the year or go next year.
Who would be the one that makes most sense for you?
There's only one name. Y'all know the name. It's Tank. It's me and Tank. That's the fight. I've been calling for the name for.
That's the one. Do you have to sign with PBC to make this happen? What do we have to do?
Whatever I gotta do to make the fight.
You're gonna chase him now.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to make the fight. So if that's what they want, let me know.
Ride again.
Ride again. So hold on. That was before the Zepeda fight. But then Shakur Stevenson, I got him in a double lie right there. Because that was before the Zepeda fight. Y'all heard him, right? But Shakur Stevenson came out after this fight and said that he was trying to make the T.O. fight before the Zepeda fight. So you said that you was trying to make the Tank fight. But then you came out and said before the Zepeda fight, you was trying to make the T.O. fight all along. So when exactly did you go try to sign with PBC? When exactly did this happen? I need a Shakur fan, Rich, anybody else. I need somebody to come up here and tell me when exactly, if he signed to a 5-fight deal. Remember, this was his most recent time being a free agent, he said. And y'all just heard what he said. Shakurians, don't get mad at me. That was that man's words. The CEO of Matchroom said he's in a 5-fight deal. So you please tell me, when was he a free agent? And if you could tell me when, tell me why he didn't call PBC to try to make something happen then. Mind you, y'all, miss me with the why he got a sign there. Shakur Stevenson want to fight PBC fighters right now. Didn't he say he want Pitbull Cruz? Why wouldn't you sign there then?
Ride again.
Ride again. Why not? Why not? You want to fight Pitbull. Pitbull, big fight. What's the problem? You could have got Pitbull and Gervonta. What's the problem?
The problem is PBC don't want to sign him.
That's the problem.
What Tank
That's
say?
the real problem.
He not worth that. That nigga not worth no $10 million. He worth $1 million at best.
No, I want to know. I want to know why the nigga lied about being a free agent, bro. He got with Eddie after Arthur. The only people he asked for after Arthur is Zepeda. Who he for?
Zepeda?
Yeah, it was Zepeda, Padley, and T.O. He hasn't even fulfilled 5 fights. So what he either got, if y'all gonna tell me, well, Dame, he was a free agent and then he hurried up and re-signed for 5 more fights, then that really mean he was lying, because that means he never went to go PBC and tried to see anything then, right? Let's say he was a free agent and then he read up for 5 more fights. I know how Shakur fans think. They going to try to use, they don't even know if it's true or not, but I know their excuse. Well, Dame, he was a free agent and then he tried to sign again, and then they'll say what Tank said online. Sorry, dummy. Tank saying that he wouldn't fight him was after this interview, stupid. It was after he was the Tank didn't say this by this time yet. So what was his excuse to not go to PBC then? Because if y'all say he was a free agent right there, if that's what y'all say, he was a free agent when he was talking to Ori Hawani and he said that. But Dame, he hurried up and signed for 5 more fights. Then that means he was lying about going to PBC and doing whatever he had to do then, right?
No, it makes him look like a butt.
But you know what, Dean? And I'm gonna sound like I'm defending Shakur on this one. But remember, he also did an interview saying, well, he didn't want to be set on a shelf by the PBC. And I was like, well,
that was a year, P. Hunter, before this.
Well, hold on, no. But what
I'm
saying is,
what he recently said.
No, but what I'm saying is this, Dean. What I'm saying is
that was a year ago.
I know, but what I'm saying is, even back then, I was like, well, hold on. You can't put in a contract that Tank has to be your first fight. I mean, if I'm your manager and I know that's the fight you want, I'm not signing shit unless Tank is the first fight. And that always blew my mind why he even mentioned that. Like you said a year ago, I'm like, well, hold on. You expecting me, and I'm the average person, to believe that you can't force a Tank fight for your first fight in a 3-fight deal contract? Because one of those fights.
P. Hunter, he was frauding about that. Remember, that was before the Joe Cordina fight when he was doing the hashtag chase greatness shit. Remember, it was hashtag chase greatness first, P. Hunter. Then it was hashtag changing the bag. I know what interview you're talking about. He's sitting in the car and explaining why he was going to fight Joe Cordina. How do you know that they're going to shelf you if you never talk to him? Lamont Roach ain't get shelved. Remember, Tank was, mind you, P. Hunter, Tank was looking for an opponent around this time because Loma ducked out of the fight. People forget all of this. So how you know they was going to put you on the shelf? And like you said, P. Hunter, you can negotiate that. I'm not signing with y'all unless I get Tank first. Shakur knows that. He want to lie to the public. He can't lie to me. He cannot lie to me.
The truth.
You know, and P. Hunter, you want to know how we know that? Because Eddie Hearn talk about who signed to fight Jerron in this all the time. So don't tell me
Don't
it
get me
couldn't
started
happen.
with Eddie Hearn.
We don't
Eddie
know
Hearn
what's
got the
really
fight
going on in
signed,
them
sealed, and
rooms, though.
delivered.
I'm just saying.
But it's no shelf when they offered you the Tank fight. What do you mean shelf? It's no shelf. It's no shelf. They wanted you to come do the fight. So I don't even know, and I don't even know why. That's just a dumb talking point. It's just a deflection.
Somebody got to explain to Dean, how did he get up here without, if he was serious, when did he do what he said he was going to do? When was Shakur Stevenson reach out to the PBC to sign with him to get a Tank fight? When did he do this? And don't tell me he can't do it because Shakur fans, he did it for Tio.
Hey, how you know he didn't do it though? Like we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All these people.
He keeps telling y'all what the fights he wants.
Hey Joseph, I can say that he didn't do it. I can say that he didn't do it because I guarantee Shakur Stevenson and none of his fans, you could call Shakur Stevenson right now and I promise you he'll tell you he didn't do it.
This what I'm saying. All these people.
Shakur Stevenson. How about this? I'm gonna say. How about this? How about this? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put myself in a position to get sued because y'all keep telling me what I can't do. I am guaranteeing Shakur Stevenson did not call PBC to see what's up with Gervonta Davis. Shakur Stevenson, if I am lying, sue me.
That's crazy because they call each other. They probably talk to each other all the time.
Hey, Joseph, I don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about. Shakur Stevenson, I guarantee Shakur Stevenson never contacted PBC, never went out his way to go sign with them to get the Gervonta Davis fight. Shakur Stevenson, if I'm lying, sue me.
How you know PBC ain't contact him?
Joseph, hold on.
Like it just it's so much behind the scenes.
They did contact him with a one-time deal, and he didn't want it. They did contact him.
Joseph, we only hear what they want us to hear.
Joseph is right.
We only hear what they want us to hear. Like they be in contact all the time. These promotional companies be in contact
they had an interview
with fighters all the
That's a
time.
fact.
Like I'm not finna let you say that.
Well, how about this? Don't worry about it. No, y'all want to guess. I'm not guessing. I know. You're trying to tell me I can't know.
No, you making
so
a theory.
if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, Shakur Stevenson sue me for defamation of character.
No, yeah, the saying isn't wrong again; it's right again.
Steven Espinosa?
You said what?
Did you see the interview with
not wrong
Steven
again.
Espinosa?
I don't understand why y'all just can't believe facts when y'all see it. Boxing hacker in the back talking about.
People talking. I'm trying to answer the question, but
no, I was asking you. Did you see the interview?
Private chat's got 46 fucking comments in it.
Core.
Can you say it again? People keep talking, so I can't.
No, I'm saying, did you see the interview with Espinosa and Shakur when they were on the same thing, the same panel?
Yeah, it looked like they both was contradicting themselves to me. That's what it looked like.
So, but I think you're right. I think they did have some because even he was like,
That's what I'm saying.
So I agree with you on that one. I think they probably
y'all are missing that. None of that has nothing to do with what he said with Ariel Wani. I am talking about from Ariel Wani interview till now. I can guarantee he didn't call PBC to try to make a Tank fight.
Guarantee it.
He wasn't. He wasn't a free agent. He
Hunter. That at all.
How I can't? You want to know how?
We don't know what Jay Prince is
bro,
doing.
Stop cutting me off, bro. Stop cutting me off, bro, because I'm getting mad. Because you're not fucking listening. I can guarantee that he didn't do it because the CEO of Matchroom said he was signed for 5 fights. That was his second fight by that point. He didn't fight T.O. yet.
So that means
is the CEO of Matchroom lying on Shakur Stevenson? Is the CEO of Matchroom lying?
The CEO never said he didn't try to make the fight with Tank. That was Eddie.
Bro, see, I'm about to kick Joseph the fuck off because he didn't hear what the fuck I just said. I'm not talking about if he tried to make the fight while he was with Eddie. I am talking about when Shakur Stevenson said he was a free agent and he would sign with PBC. Are you hearing me, Joseph? If you could sign with PBC, you can't be signed with Matchroom. Young boy, are you listening, little bro? If you are signed to PBC, you can't be signed to Matchroom. So let's bring it back without y'all interrupting me rudely, diverting what I am saying, And what you're saying doesn't even make sense. How we know Eddie didn't reach out to him, then that proves my point. If Eddie was the one that tried to make the fight, then he wasn't a free agent now, was he?
Eddie was also instructed. Eddie was instructed not to make the Tank fight. That's how we know he didn't reach out to him.
Hold on. Can I answer? I'm not arguing that he wasn't a free agent. Obviously, he wasn't when you got the president saying he signed on for more fights.
So that means that he was lying when he said, then that means, Joseph, he was lying when he said that he was a free agent and he was signed with PBC, right?
I just said he was lying.
Oh, all right. So why did you interrupt me?
I interrupted you because you said he never reached out. We don't know.
I said he never reached out at that point in time. Are you listening? Are you listening? I said when he was with Ariel Helwani, he never reached out at that point in time because he was talking in future tense. Because Ariel Helwani, little bro, you went to school, right? He said, would you? Do you know what would you mean? It means something you haven't done yet.
Nah,
right?
He a Devin fan. He don't know.
So when he said, would you sign with PBC, he was talking future tense.
Why do
he said, yes, I'll chase him. I'll do whatever I got to do. The problem with that, though, Joseph, is you can't be signed to Matchroom and signed to PBC. So when, at that point, a day, two, when did Shakur Stevenson call PBC up and try to sign with them? Not if he re-signed with Eddie and got Eddie to call him.
No,
and then guess what? Then guess what? Then you fucked up on that either way, because then Eddie Hearn, if I run with what Joseph says, then he still got court line, because Eddie Hearn said Shakur told him to not make a Tank fight.
Bro, isn't it weird how the Shakur and Devin fans take up for each other? It kind of tells me that they're all here for one reason, and that's
to hate on Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Bro, what
Weird,
thing have I said to hate on Tank?
From Shakur to Devin, it doesn't matter.
What thing have I said to hate on Tank?
Hey, Joseph.
Real shit.
If somebody says they're a free agent, are they signed to a promotional company?
No.
I already said he was lying about that. I said that on KO panel.
So then stop telling me what I can't say. Then if you think he was lying about it, then I have every right to say that nigga never reached out to PBC then. If you think he lying too, then that means you agree with me. How can you say you think he lying, Joseph, but then tell me what I can't say? You agree with me.
Hold on. I'm saying we don't know. I said earlier, we don't know what Jay Prince is doing behind the scenes. Like, they could be talking, trying to do
hold on, it don't matter what Jay Prince is doing. We're talking about Shakur Stevens. Shakur don't need Jay Prince to call PBC to try to sign with them.
But that's his manager. That's what he.
I know, but he don't need them necessarily. And then he would have to tell Jay Prince to do it. It would have to come to Shakur. He's the fighter. Jay Prince worked for him, Joseph.
Yep.
He would have to tell Jay Prince, go call PBC and see what's up.
No, I'm not talking about signing. We already established he cannot sign because he's under contract with Metro. All I'm saying is, I don't know what he told Jay Prince. He could probably be like, hey, go talk to him, see if we can make a cross-promotional fight. Let's see. I don't know. It'd be a lot of stuff going behind the scenes that we don't know. That's all I'm saying. And we can't say a definitive answer.
No, but he told us PBC reached out to him, bro. So they've already tried to fucking get the ball rolling at least. They reached out to him. Shakur told us that, bro. That's all I'm saying.
This shit is crazy, y'all. Boxing Hacker is still in the back this whole time, y'all.
And that bitch up, Dean.
Hey, Big Sco, I'll let you back up, but your internet, I don't know where you at, Big Sco. Keep dropping you on and off, and that's distracting me from the show because I got to keep going back and bringing you up, and then you drop off. Then I got to bring you back up, and then you drop off, and then I got to bring you back up. So it's kind of fucking me up right now. But this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, y'all can literally hear Shakur Stevenson say what he would do. He don't do it, and then y'all to get mad at us for y'all still try to make an excuse for him, bro. I didn't tell the CEO of Matchroom to say he was signed for 5 fights. When did he obligate 5 fights? Because if you're going to say, I hope that y'all tell me, well, Dame, he read up recently, then that means that nigga was lying when he said that he would try to go sign with PBC. That's all I'm saying.
The 5 fights started with Padley, and that's the fucking.
He probably could have still talked to him, and he probably didn't like the deal that.
I don't want to hear probably. I ain't going off probably. I'm going off he didn't. I'm saying definitively he did not.
Eddie Hearn.
I can't say that because it ain't really no definitive.
You ain't getting out of that contract.
We don't hear everything.
Or
we
fight
hear what they want us to know. That's it.
Well, Shakur Stevenson, if Deem is lying, sue me from defamation of character, where you could prove that after the Ariel Hawani interview, you called PBC to see if you could fight Gervonta Davis and sign over there.
They could never.
I'll be waiting.
They could never do that. The same.
I'll be waiting. Here go all these hypotheticals. I don't like talking about hypotheticals. I'm telling you what I know. It don't make sense. Eddie has never not been with Shakur at any public appearance. You have seen Shakur Stevenson at when he was fighting.
Yep.
So who you think you fight next?
Front and center. I want Frank Martin at 40. I don't know why he won't even mention him now. Oh, maybe that knockout and those fast feet. Maybe that's stopping him from saying Frank Martin's name.
Hey, yes, that's right. Frank is a
like, I'm just at this point, dog. Hey, Ariel Hawani, not Ariel Hawani. What's their name? Chris Algieri and Dan. How you say it, Joseph?
Canobio.
Canobio.
Yep. Pinocchio.
God damn, that's a fucked up ass last name.
That's his real name.
Canobio. Hey, Canobio, y'all niggas is pussy, bro. I just want y'all to know y'all was scared to death, and then now all of a sudden your Twitter don't work when shit get real. I just want you to know now all of a sudden your Twitter don't work when you get it. Let them back on a panel on the lives. No, Jab Queen gave me $10 to keep him off the panel. Jab Queen gave me $10 to keep him off the panel. I'm a cheap hoe. I'm a cheap hoe when it comes to Boxing Hacker. I'm a cheap hoe.
Damn.
But Jab's 10 is like anybody else's 100. So if she spends $10 to get him off,
like, I ain't been on Twitter, so like, how all that stuff start?
Hey, huh?
I said I ain't been on Twitter, so how all that stuff
started because it started because Chris Algieri said that Gervonta Davis got the 8th best chance to beat Shakur Stevenson. I swear to God, is what he said.
Got a what?
That's
Chris Algieri said, and this is why we got into it. He said that Gervonta Davis has the 8th best chance of beating Shakur Stevenson.
What crack did he wake up and smoke? He must have got some fucking.
Hold on, Dean. Explain to me. Does that mean 8 other people can beat him before Tank? Is that?
I don't know 8 people that could even come close to beating Tank. So how the fuck is he in 8th place of beating Shakur? That's how you know it's a narrative. Like
this
where the
fuck? Crazy, dog. But guess what? Y'all, somebody told me yesterday. D1, was that on your panel?
Yeah.
Somebody told me yesterday that Shakur Stevenson beats Gervonta easier than Josh Padley.
Fucking too rich. I love the kid to death, but he be saying some
hey man, we just seen a lot of times.
He said stop fights. Easier than Padley.
So I mean, it could happen.
That was the words. Easier than Padley, Dean.
Joseph, what you say? It could happen.
I said these. We didn't see in a lot of time these 50-50 fights.
No, I didn't ask you about that. I'm saying, are you saying that what they said that that Shakur Stevenson has 0 chance to stop Gervonta Davis?
No, I didn't say stopping.
How can he beat him better than Joseph? What are you talking about? I said Too Rich said that Shakur would beat him easier than Josh Padley. He stopped Josh Padley. So to be easier, he would have to stop Gervonta Davis before the 8th, 9th round.
Yep. Easier than that. Hacker says he'll bet money to me and you, Deem, that Shakur washes Tank. Like, dude, you guys don't know what these words fucking mean.
Hold on. Hold on.
Your mic ain't fucking up. I can hear you.
No, I couldn't hear you for a second. My bad.
With Boxing Hacker,
I said, did you hear what I said before? I said we didn't see in a lot of times these 50-50 fights. It's like it's either one-sided or
I heard that. I wasn't talking about them fights. I was talking about Shakur Stevenson. I hear all that. Shakur Stevenson has 0 chance of beating Gervonta Davis worse than Josh Padley. That's what I said.
Joseph, you're 100% right about the top level guys.
So Joseph, are you telling me? Hold on, D1. Hold on. So are you telling me Shakur Stevenson has a chance to stop Gervonta Davis before the 9th round?
You remember what I said like 2
Bro,
years
can you answer
ago?
the question? Are you telling me that Shakur Stevenson has a chance to stop Gervonta Davis before the 9th round?
What I said 2 years ago, he made Tank quit on a stool. I've been said that.
I'm gonna ask you one more motherfucking time, dog.
He said,
are you telling me? Hold on, D. When I'm gonna ask you one more motherfucking time, are you telling me that that Shakur Stevenson has any chance, even a 1% chance, of stopping Gervonta Davis before the 9th round?
Yeah, I think he make him quit on the stool. Yes.
Wow, Joseph. Come on, Joey. Where the fuck you form that? Where do your guys' peanut fucking brains come up with these fucking thoughts? What are you talking with squirrels?
I'm D1. I appreciate y'all, D1. I'm about to end the panel real quick. I'm
Real
fucking
shit,
done.
my
I'm about to
guy.
go on a rant. About to go on a
Appreciate
rant
you,
right
dog.
now. P Hunter, I
Appreciate
appreciate you. D1, I appreciate you, dog. I done heard it the fuck off. I'm about to ask one more person this before I get mad. Boxing Hacker, can you hear me? Boxing Hacker, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
No, he can't hear me. Oh,
I can hear you. Oh, he can't hear me. Yeah, what's up?
Boxing Hacker.
Yeah, what's going on? You finally pulled me up, huh?
Boxing Hacker, I just want to ask you one question. So, do you think that Shakur Stevenson can stop Gervonta Davis worse than Josh Padley? Do you think he got any chance to do that?
Can't stop him. I think he washes him. I don't know about stopping him. That's not Shakur's game. He's a boxer. I think he beats him most of the rounds. Yeah.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, do you think there's any chance that he stops Gervonta Davis before the 9th round?
They stopped Gervonta. I don't see him stopping. I think he's not boxing.
Okay.
That's
All
not
right.
he's a boxer.
Have a good day, brother. Appreciate you answering the question. You see this shit? You see this shit? Shakur Stevenson fans want to tell me, Dean, Devin is so much bigger than Shakur. But then when Tank fans says Shakur is bigger than Gervonta, y'all making excuses. There could literally be people in this world that know Devin and Shakur and tell you they're not that much different in size, but people would tell you how much bigger Devin Haney is than Shakur. Like I haven't seen Shakur in person. You got people that'll tell you that he'd beat Gervonta Davis worse than Josh Padley. You got people that would say, Dean, he has a chance to stop him before Josh Padley. Y'all hear yourselves? Y'all hear yourselves? Just like Shakur said, Devin is easy work. And then Shakur fans that sit up here and try to put context to a rehydration clause. Well, put context to this. Shakur said that size didn't matter. And he says he's on a whole different level than Devin. So why do you need a high rehydration clause for somebody you're on a whole different level than? When you on camera admitting that size don't matter. See, you know why people don't hit the link to talk to Deem and only Boxing Hacker? It's because they don't want to get embarrassed. They know they're going to have to admit, well, Deem Shakur just be talking outside his face. Well, the minute you admit that, you got to hop off. I know that already. Tell me something I don't fucking know. But now niggas want to talk about size. But when it came to Gervonta Davis, y'all said as long as motherfuckers make the weight. That's all that matter. That's all Deem heard for years. Oh, they don't know. That's soft being on rehydration clause and the catch weight. If a fighter can make the weight, he can make the weight. You don't want no excuses. You want to beat them at their best. But now y'all want Shakur to have an excuse about something Devin said he wouldn't do years before we even thought they was going to fight. Chris Algieri saying Tank has the 8th best chance out of all boxers between 135, 147, and 140 to beat Shakur Stevenson. Tell me you high and you do cocaine without telling me you high and do cocaine. Y'all goofy as hell. And since y'all want to say that these niggas is so much different in size, hold on. Because I know I got the picture somewhere. Hold on, don't even worry about it. For all you niggas who want to dick ride Shakur and act like, oh, damn, he's so much littler. He's so much smaller than Devin Haney. He's so much like, he is a midget compared to Devin Haney. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I got one. Give me a second. Because I don't like liars. That's one thing Dean don't like. And everybody know how I feel about that. I don't like niggas who lie. Now y'all want to talk about size. Y'all didn't care about size when it was Gervonta Davis. So, okay, Gervonta Davis put everybody on the rehydration clause because they bigger than you. Y'all was the same people knocking Gervonta Davis for putting Mario Barrios on the rehydration clause. Now you want context? Tell me you a goofy without telling me you a goofy. Same fan base. What y'all gonna say? Shakur fan? Damn, Shakur fans wasn't talking about Tank in a rehydration clause. That wasn't Shakur fans' name. We wasn't talking about Tank in a rehydration clause. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Yes, y'all was. Yes, y'all was. Bro, why are you lying? Why are you lying? Yes, y'all was. Why are you lying? That was Shakur fans saying this. Why are you lying? Damn, it wasn't Shakur fans saying that a rehydration clause is bullshit. We was never attacking Tank for a rehydration clause. What are you talking about? Yes, you was. Well, Dean, it's different. Devin ain't at his division. Neither was Ryan Garcia and fucking Mario Barrios. What's different? Ryan's bigger than Devin. Mario Barrios is bigger than Devin. What are we talking about? Ryan is bigger than Devin. Mario Barrios is bigger than Devin. Tank beat them. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the other one. I don't like liars, bro. And I don't like people who want to act like they don't remember arguments and things like that. I don't like that. That bothers me. That bothers me a lot. No. Bring that back. Nope. Nope. Let me cancel out of that. Let me discard that. Hold on. Let me crop him. Take that off. Bring that down. Bring that up. Bring that. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Zach and Dummy. Zach and Goofy. All right, what I gotta do now? Because now I want to act dumb. There we go. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all being patient with Dean. I appreciate y'all for being patient with Dean. I found it. Don't even worry about it. Hold on. I got you. I got you, Pop. Remember, y'all said Shakur is so much smaller than Devin Haney. All right. Cool. I know who's smaller than both of them. I know somebody who's smaller than both of them. Hold on, I got one more. I gotta get y'all. Hold on, where's that? See, I keep stuff like this around just in case people want to dick ride and lie. Just in case people be wanting to dick ride and lie, I keep stuff like this around. Don't even worry about it. Who that, y'all? Look at your screen. Who that? Look at your screen. Who that? Matter of fact, I'll argue with somebody. I'll drop the link. I want smoke. Somebody, a Shakur fan, get up here and tell me that Shakur needs a rehydration clause for Devin. That's what I wanted to be. I'll drop the link again. I need a Shakur fan to get up here and tell me that he needs a rehydration clause for Devin. Who that? Joseph says Shakur looks bigger. I know, don't he? One of you Shakur fans, it's 102 people in the building. I know one of you niggas is a Shakur fan. Y'all be listening, y'all be watching, y'all scared to death of Dean. I know y'all scared. I know. Y'all will not stand on the things y'all hide in comments, and then y'all go other places and talk shit. And then y'all take subliminals about Dean, but won't mention my name because you know that you're scared to death of me. I get it. I understand. That's what y'all do. Y'all get in my comments and say something, and then go to your channel or to somebody else's channel, take subliminals, but it never said to me. Y'all scared to death. I know. Come explain it to me, because you know you can't. Another picture. Who that, y'all? This is them older. This is them older. This was only a few years ago. Who that, y'all? Sky Miller said them niggas strategic as fuck. I bet they are. Who that, y'all? This them older. Who that? Shakur so much smaller than Devin Haney? No, who that, y'all? This is them in their 20s. This is only a few years ago. Who that? I need a Shakur fan to get up here and tell me that he needed a rehydration clause against Devin Haney and that he's not a hypocrite, and give me context to it. I want to hear your context. All you Shakur fans, I want to hear your context why it's different with Gervonta Davis, even though he got court contradicting himself. I'm gonna show y'all one more. Shakur Stevenson and welterweight champ. I don't know if Sean Porter ever won a belt there. I think he did. Who that, y'all? And this was after Sean Porter retired, so you know this was only a few years ago. Who that, y'all? When Dame said you have people wanting to detract me, when Dame said Shakur Stevenson is bigger than Sean Porter, people told me I was lying. Two-time champ. Y'all, didn't people say Dean was lying when I said that I saw him at the Boots fight, that Sean Porter was there? He walked right past me. I saw Shakur. Shakur is bigger than Sean Porter. Hacker.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you tell me why Shakur Stevenson needs a rehydration clause for Devin Haney?
Well, Shakur, Devin Haney hydrates heavy. Shakur doesn't hydrate that heavy.
How you know that? How you know that? You don't know what Shakur walked in. Shakur, you don't know Shakur last two fights. I don't think they had it stated what he weighed the night of the fight.
He stated.
I don't care what he said. Devin Haney. Only reason why we know Devin Haney weighed that is because Devin Haney, it was stated that he weighed that. Like they showed us that he weighed that. So do you got any proof that you like, or you just go off with I don't want what Shakur said. I'm not going, but hold on. Boxing Hacker, that's a fallacy, Boxing Hacker, because I can't do that. I can't do that with Shakur and just go off of what he said, because we are going off of actual facts when it comes to Devin. Like Devin didn't put that out there that he weighs this. They put that out there for Mauricio Sulaiman, and then in the state of California. And the state of California put that out there. What he weighed today.
If we want to go by just like actual facts, right? When Devin Haney goes through like,
and guess what? So what? And so what? And guess what? Hold up. So what if he rehydrates bigger? Shakur and Devin rehydrate bigger than Gervonta Davis. So what? That never stops you from wanting them to fight him.
What's thing? I don't understand what thing has. I thought it was between.
You're about to give me an excuse that he can use a rehydration clause because he can you stop cutting me off?
Okay.
You was just about to give me an excuse that he got a rehydration clause because Devin hydrates bigger. Well, Gervonta is way smaller than both. Both of them rehydrate way bigger than Gervonta, but y'all never said it's okay for Gervonta to put Shakur or Devin on a rehydration clause. I've never heard you say that to me, Boxing Hacker, ever.
I don't know Shakur. I don't know who hydrates bigger between Gervonta and Shakur, to be honest with you.
You don't know who rehydrates bigger between Gervonta and Shakur?
You're looking at the height more than you're looking at the width.
Hold on, did you just say he's not? Shakur is wider than Gervonta.
I don't know how to say it. Like right now, you think you're looking at this
Bro,
picture,
Shakur Stevenson. No, it's not. No, you don't know. No, Shakur Stevenson is wider than Gervonta. Shakur Stevenson. First of all, Boxing Hacker, how you arguing with me when Shakur Stevenson says Gervonta Davis is way smaller than him? He said he's too little. What are you talking about?
Okay. Like I said, I don't know who.
No, don't say okay, Boxing Hacker. Did Shakur Stevenson say Gervonta Davis is too little and way smaller than him?
I don't remember him saying that, but like.
So you don't remember him saying that?
Yeah, I don't remember. Him
you
saying
don't
that.
never remember him saying that now.
I don't remember him saying Shakur.
So are you telling me that he never said it?
I said I don't remember him saying. That's what I'm telling you.
So are you going to just go along with what I say? Because you know how I get now. If I kick your ass off, if I could go find Shakur saying, if I find Shakur saying he's bigger than Gervonta Davis, I could kick you off, right?
Taller, but I say I don't know what they rehydrate to. Like
Gervonta Davis don't rehydrate higher than Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson admitted that. Shakur Stevenson admitted that, sir.
What does Gervonta Davis rehydrate to?
We don't know. We don't know what Shakur. We can only go off of what the fighter said. Boxing Hacker, didn't you tell me you going off of what Shakur said?
You said what?
Didn't you just tell me you going off of what Shakur said?
Shakur said he rehydrates. So Shakur said he rehydrates.
No, just stay there. Didn't you tell me you going off of what Shakur said? So if we going to go off, don't cut me off, brother. Don't cut me off because you always cut me off when you know that you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I noticed that you're not wrong. So you didn't. Hold on. You're not wrong. You didn't tell me that you going off of what Shakur said.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go off of what Shakur said. Did Shakur say he's way bigger than Gervonta Davis, and Gervonta Davis is a little guy?
I don't remember him saying he might have. I don't know.
I'm telling you he has. As you telling me he hasn't.
Yeah, you're saying that I have. I never saw the interview.
Okay, so if everybody in the chat remember, if I put everybody in the chat and they remember him saying that, I get to kick you off.
That's still.
How much you want to bet? Bet me $100 right now. Since you said you would bet me, bet me $100 right now that he said it.
If everybody in the chat,
can you bet me $100 right now that he said it?
Look, you didn't even pay my $10, and I was.
Can you bet me? How about this? How about this? I'll give you $100, and you only give me 90.
Here's the thing. I'm not.
I'll give you $100, and because I don't want you using that as an excuse neither. I'll give you $100. I'll give you $90, and you only got to give me $100. If you stop cutting me off, I'm not going to ask you again. If you hear me talking, don't speak. Because it's only two of us up here.
Yeah, let's debate, man.
All right, no. There's nothing to debate. I'm just going to ask you. I'll give you $90, and you give me a. Didn't I just tell you to not cut me off again?
Okay.
If it happens again, you got to go. I'll give you $90, Boxing Hacker, and you give me $100 if I can find Shakur saying that Gervonta Davis is too little for him.
I don't accept.
Oh, all right, then, because can I continue? Like I said, Shakur Stevenson doesn't rehydrate. Shakur Stevenson definitely rehydrates bigger than Gervonta Davis. Going off of his words, he says Lamont Roach said he's bigger than Gervonta Davis, and Lamont Roach is not bigger than Shakur Stevenson. So. Now that we got that clear, I need to understand if Gervonta, I've never heard Boxing Hacker tell me that Gervonta Davis should put Shakur or Devin on a rehydration clause, no matter the weight class. And he's way smaller than both. So so I want to know, is it okay for Shakur Stevenson to put Devin on a rehydration clause, Boxing Hacker?
Is it okay? I'm telling you that that's the reason he wants to, because he feels like
I don't care why he won it. I'm asking you, is it okay? I know why he won it.
So
he told Boxing Hacker, can you not do that? Don't tell me why he won it, because Shakur already told me. I don't need you to tell me why Shakur, the person. Didn't I tell you not to cut me off? I don't need you to tell me why Shakur, the person, wants the rehydration clause. He told us why. I know his why already. That's not what me and you are talking about, Boxing Hacker.
Okay.
What we are talking about, is it okay for him to want a rehydration clause after saying he don't believe in it and using that he is so much smaller than Devin as a reason for it, which is not true. He's not that much smaller than Devin. That's not true. You think I'm lying? Who's that? Who's that?
That's Sean Porter and Shakur.
Has Sean Porter ever fought at 135, 140, or any of that?
No.
He's a welterweight, right?
Sure.
Okay.
So what
Who's
does that
this?
mean?
Who's this?
That's Devin and Shakur.
Who's this?
That's Devin and Shakur in the amateurs or the nationals.
Okay. Now, from them pictures you saw, is Devin that much bigger than Shakur?
It's not evident because this is when they were kids.
That's when they was kids. This is when they was grown men.
But one person might be in training.
No, I knew you was going. That was when they was kids.
And
This is when they was grown
big.
men.
Yeah. Devin's the bigger person. I don't know.
I never said Devin's not a bigger person, but it's always bigger people in weight divisions. Sebastian Fundora is the bigger person. It's always going to be somebody bigger in every boxing match.
Yes.
So being bigger is not an excuse to want a rehydration cause.
So here's the difference though. Shakur doesn't campaign at 147, so he's going for
Gervonta Davis didn't campaign at 140 and when he beat Mario Barrios, but Boxing Hacker, you didn't use that as an excuse with Gervonta. Mario Barrios is bigger. Boxing Hacker, don't cut me off. Don't cut me off because I knew you was going to say the same size stuff. Mario Barrios is bigger than Devin and Shakur. So are you okay? So now will you take back the stuff that you said about Gervonta Davis putting Mario Barrios on a rehydration clause? Boxing Hacker. Boxing Hacker. Oh, his mic stopped working all of a sudden, y'all. Boxing Hacker mic stopped working all of a sudden. I'm too good at this shit, dog. It's embarrassing at this point. It's embarrassing. Same guy that criticized Gervonta Davis talking about some Mario Barrios, he put people on clouds. We've heard Boxing Hacker say these things. Well, Gervonta is smaller than Devin and Shakur. And Ryan is bigger and Barrios are bigger than Devin and Shakur. So Gervonta Davis was justified then. Any Shakur fan trying to take up for him wanting a rehydration clause, now y'all admit Gervonta Davis was justified then, right? Because Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios is bigger than Shakur, Tank, and Devin Haney. Darius, didn't I tell you I'm a bad motherfucker? I knew he was going to try to use the size thing, but I knew I had Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia in my pocket. And he's already been on record, Keisha. He's already been on record, Keisha, talking about how Gervonta put people on clauses. When we was trying to give Boxing Hacker in no context, they didn't want to hear that. That's all we ever heard. Gervonta Davis put people on clauses. It's funny, the two people he put on clauses is bigger than Devin and Shakur. That's the funniest part. Okay. Hacker, are you there? You back?
You hear me? Yeah,
I can hear you now. Boxing Hacker, so are you going to take back what you used to say about Mario Barrios, Gervonta putting Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia on rehydration clauses? Because both of them, because don't cut me off, I'm not finished my question. Because both of them are bigger than Devin and Shakur.
Yeah, so if we're going to go off with Shakur.
No, I didn't ask you. No, we're going to start where I asked you. I said, are you going to say, Gervonta Davis, Tank fans, I apologize for criticizing Gervonta for putting Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia on rehydration clauses because now I'm trying to give context and explain why it's okay for Shakur to put Devin on a rehydration clause because he's bigger.
I'm not saying none of that. Why would I say that for? I didn't say.
Well, wait, but Boxing Hacker, you did say that Shakur is okay for Shakur to put Devin on a rehydration clause because Devin rehydrates bigger. Well, okay. That's not what you didn't say that.
No, you said what? Yeah, so the debate is about Shakur putting Devin. Sorry, my young boy is here, but the debate. Hold on one second. The debate is about Devin and Shakur. It's not really about.
The debate is about, is it okay to put people on rehydration clauses now? Because Devin and Shakur fan base, the ones that was saying it wasn't, especially Shakur fan base. So I'm asking you, because Boxing Hacker, we ain't talking about their fan bases. You have criticized Gervonta Davis for putting Ryan and Barrios on a rehydration clause.
Well,
but you're not criticizing Shakur for doing it.
So if you want to take what I said about
and Devin Haney said, and hold on, Boxing Hacker, okay, you said because they was weight drained. Well, Devin Haney said if he signed a rehydration clause, he'll be weight drained. That's why he never.
And that's fine. If Devin doesn't have to fight Shakur, but I'm telling you, so the debate's about does Shakur have the right to ask Devin for a rehydration clause based on the premise he gave, and based on premise, yes, because Shakur doesn't campaign at 147.
Gervonta Davis didn't campaign at 140.
Right, but this is not about Gervonta.
No, it is about Gervonta Davis because you criticized them for doing it. It's about you, Boxing Hacker. You criticized them for doing it. Put it like this. How about this? We about to end this because you got your child with you, and I don't want to do this to you. Have you ever criticized Gervonta Davis for putting Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios on a rehydration clause when both of them are bigger than Devin and Shakur, and they rehydrate bigger?
No, I criticized.
No, okay, so what?
Rehydration clause.
Have you never answer my question, bro?
I said that
it's a yes or no. Hold on, Boxing Hacker. If you just say no or yes, then I'll let you explain. Because then we'll get to a straight answer. Because then I have something straight. Then I have something solid to go off of you answering my question.
I never
have. Let me ask you again. Yeah. Have you ever been on any panel anywhere since I've known you and criticized Gervonta Davis for putting Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios on clauses?
No, I said Ryan was weight drained.
And he was weight drained. Why?
If you sign a contract, it doesn't matter anymore.
So you've never criticized Gervonta Davis for putting people on clauses, ever?
No. What? So what you get confused? Why?
Have you no? It's not no. Answer the question. Have you ever criticized him for putting Ryan or Barrios on a rehydration clause?
No, I said he fought a drained Ryan. I never criticized him put him on the rehydration clause. I said,
oh, you never did it. A 2 cent knockout boxing. 2 cent knockout boxing. D1. Cam J. Hold on, I'm not done. I told you not to cut me off. 2 cent knockout boxing. Cam J. Jab Queen. I need one of y'all to hit the link right quick. Tell them
to post evidence.
No, I don't have to tell them none of that. I need y'all because I already know the answer. I need y'all to hit the link right quick. I need y'all to hit can you not cut me off, sir? I need y'all to hit the link right quick. One of y'all for 5 seconds. I only need 10 seconds of your time. If one of y'all are listening, I only need. Can you not cut me off, brother? If one of y'all are listening, I only need 10 seconds of your time. Fanon, if you listening, Fanon, I need one of y'all who this man was on their panel, not Dean panel, on other panels. Have y'all ever heard Boxing Hacker criticize Gervonta Davis for putting people on clauses and catch weights and stuff like that?
Don't to prove it. I never, because it doesn't matter once you sign the contract. The only thing me and Two Cents ever talked about was who fought the better Ryan. I always say Ryan was weight drained. I don't forget what I say. Ryan was weight to me. Ryan was weight drained.
Hey yo. You can try to do all that all you want. I need somebody to hit this link and tell me that Boxing Hacker has never criticized Gervonta. Hold on. So then you can't criticize him for being weight drained because you have no problem with it being weight drained because he had a rehydration clause.
I'm not so we're escaping the context of the argument, right?
No, you just said you criticized him being weight drained, Boxing Hacker. Well, that don't make sense because he was only weight drained because he was on a rehydration clause, correct?
Yeah. So, but that was.
So then you're criticizing him putting him on a rehydration clause because the only reason why he was weight drained because he was on a rehydration clause.
No, that's not how that works. The argument was who fought the better Ryan. There's always been that question. Did Devin fight the better Ryan?
Hey D1, what's up, D1?
What's up, bro?
Hey D1, has you ever heard Boxing Hacker anywhere ever criticize Gervonta Davis? Can you not cut me off, brother? D1, have you ever heard Boxing Hacker anywhere besides my panel say criticize Gervonta Davis for the Ryan Garcia fight and a Mario Barrios fight?
Yeah. Oh, most certainly, and it's blatantly obvious. No proof. Why lie about it though, champ?
You guys are all funny, man. If y'all want to debate, man.
Yo,
try to make shit up for debates, bro.
Don't say
but hacker, bro. Hold on, bro, because before, okay, so I remember I think it's been a year now that you've been kicked off of Fanon shit, right?
You mean,
bro? Nah. Be for real, hacker. I'm talking to you like for real, bro. Stop being a dickhead. You got kicked off Fanon's, yes or no, bro? A year ago.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, bro. Why would Fanon kick you off?
Because he hates the truth, man. He tells you
no, bro. Because you would jump up.
Tells you he's a warlock,
bro. You would jump up. I remember very fondly, bro. But I remember very fondly, bro. You would say
a guy tells you he's a warlock.
No, bro. You would say that with
memory of an elephant.
Are you guys kidding?
Bro, hacker. I remember clearly what you would say. You would say that. You would say Tank is doing weak moves. You would say Tank is doing weak moves with
me. I believe the contract lawyer.
I'm gonna put it in the short.
I would Deem. I would jump. I would
can you
jump
put
off
it in the
Fanar's
short so I
shit.
can play it one day whenever you find the time? I know
Crazy ass
Boxing
show.
Hacker is lying.
He
I wanted
lies about
2 Cent
dumb
or
shit.
somebody to get up here because I've seen him do it on their channel. So I wanted him to say that me, KO, 2
Yo, I'll be
Cent,
right back.
Jab Queen, everybody is lying. I wanted him to be able to say that, Isaiah. I appreciate y'all, but I wanted him to be able to say that everybody was lying. This shit is pathetic, bro. This shit is pathetic, bro. This shit is pathetic. I've never heard Gervonta Davis come. I've never heard Boxing Hacker come to Gervonta Davis' defense and put context to him. How you going to sit up there and say he fighting a weight drain Ryan? But then you just tried to say that it's okay for Shakur to put Devin on a rehydration clause because he hydrates more than him. So do Ryan. He hydrates more than Devin. Cooked. You niggas is goofy. You niggas is sad, and that's a shame. And the sad part is to do that in front of your child. To do that in front of your child is even worse. That's the saddest part about this shit. Yo, Rude, you got a lot of background noise, bro. What's up, bro?
Oh, that's my bad because I'm at work, but I just wanted to tell Boxing Hacker to stand up for his motherfucking self. Ain't nothing wrong for not liking that goddamn rehydration clause. I don't nobody like that shit. And if you was against it, nigga, what's wrong with being against the rehydration clause? You understand me? Y'all out here scared to tell the truth and shame the devil.
Rude, that's all I want, bro. I would have let it go,
your
Rude.
motherfucking self, Boxing Hacker. Everybody calling you a sucker because you scared to stand up for yourself.
Hey, Rude, I would have let it go if he just would have admitted that he was doing. Rude, why niggas be acting like this shit not recorded for years? Like we don't hear what niggas say.
Shakur and all them boxers using the tactics that been used for 20 to 30 to maybe 40 years ago. Ain't nothing new.
Ain't nothing new under the sun, dog. Just admit that you criticized it. Okay, Shakur. But Rude, you know the problem I had, Rude. They get mad at me for bringing up some shit he said. Like, man, I told him to say it's some bullshit and all this. I didn't tell him to do that shit. Guess what, Rude?
I just wanted to say that to him.
I appreciate that, Rude. Say no more, dog. I appreciate that. God damn. Yo, I never said I'm okay with rehydration clauses, even though I am. I know niggas be lying about rehydration clauses because y'all love the IBF. Y'all don't care about rehydration clauses. Y'all love the IBF. So the IBF must. So guess what, y'all? Since rehydration clauses is such bullshit, nobody should fight in the IBF. Like I just made this shit up. Like I just pulled this out my ass. Bro, I done heard it. Oh, dog. Like they will do anything. Like Rude said, what's the problem of not liking it? What's the problem with not liking it? Just say, all right, yeah, Dame, I did criticize him, and I'm criticizing Shakur too. I don't like that shit. What's the problem? What's the problem? Rude is Shakur fan. He don't have no problem admitting that he don't like him saying that. What's the problem? I don't like Gervonta Davis wearing purses and shit. What's the problem? And painting his fingernails. You see how that worked? I didn't like that he did that. No, I didn't like that Gervonta Davis did a hit and run. No, I didn't like that. And I feel bad for Boxing Hacker to be doing that line right in front of his baby like that. I ain't even know Boxing Hacker was a daddy. I ain't even know Boxing Hacker was a daddy. God damn. Shout out to his young boy, though. Boxing Hacker, make sure you raise that baby right, though. Shout out to you and your son. I don't know if that's your son or your daughter, but you said your young boy, so I'm assuming your son. I respect you for that, bro. I respect you for that 100%. I appreciate y'all so much, dog. I just wanted to show everybody that they just be in here talking, dog. Remember, y'all, Shakur is so much smaller than Devin Haney. Remember this. Yeah, Shakur, he too little. But the same guy was talking about Gervonta Davis was too little. Now, if Tank put y'all on a rehydration clause, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing. So, Gervonta, put them all on rehydration clauses because guess what? When somebody rehydrates more than you, when somebody is bigger than you, when somebody is taller than you, it's okay if you Shakur Stevenson to put them on a rehydration clause. Problem with that is Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia are bigger than Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Let you end it with some bars. Come up here, band up. End it with some bars, band up. Come end it with some bars, band up. I think y'all, hey, Star, I think they be forgetting what they say. Keisha, I think they be forgetting what they say. Y'all criticize Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia and Barrios for years. Y'all niggas is liars. Yes, y'all did. Word of the day, accountability with the deuce. Shakur Stevenson not bigger than Sean Porter. All right. Shakur Stevenson not bigger than Sean Porter, Dean. Okay. Band up, what up, bro? Can you hear me? Band up, can you hear me? Let me come back in. I don't know. Band up, you there? Can y'all hear Band up? Come back up, Band up, because I can't hear you. I couldn't hear him. No, y'all couldn't hear him neither, right? Yeah, I could. I thought it was me. It was him. I couldn't. Y'all, yeah, yeah. I thought it was me. It was him. They be pump faking, bro. Like, man, I've seen it all, bro. I've seen niggas try to make excuses for everything. Like, it's crazy to me. Remember, y'all, they told us that Shakur not bigger than T.O. too. Remember, Shakur fans wanted to tell us he not bigger than T.O. Them niggas was the same size in that ring. Band up, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yup.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead, my guy. You got the floor. I'm going on mute. Let me hear it.
Never riding on coattails of a dope sale. The beat was dope as hell, so I had to feed it the whole shell. I'm gifted with it, just trying to be in the dip to spit. As parents with the business, the niggas reeking the cannabis. If you're a witness, or days of living is in my interest, call yourself a chemist. Your pockets is thirsty, no resistance. Got no ambition to get up to go and chase a chicken. Fuck a hard line. You're supposed to be pushing for a living. Like tuition, pay the fee, and stay up on my presence. Zeke teaches lessons. I'm trying to buy Cuddy's Mac 11. I do this for the city. Look around, Seattle's in me. This opposite me. Sewell Park, her mama raised a baby. That shit was crazy. Couldn't shake me the shit out Mercedes. Whoever thought that I would hop out and have me a baby? That's on the living that the murder surrounding me lately. Check on the status so you can tell that I'm destined for greatness. Hustle on the pavement, trying to chase some blue faces. Keep it 100, but them 20s and 50s, I take it. There ain't a dollar out of my pocket, exit with no profit. I keep a stock until I lock it, 16 when I pop it. I know some man's that'll put your hands up in the package. So that the plan chases bands and we gon' see a platinum. Bitch, I really love this shit. No, this is not for rapping. I really hustle for this shit. I chase it with a passion. I live my life on 10 toes. Approach me with some caution. Cause if you fucking up with band up, you might need a coffin. And now they bowing out the game, cause now the band are balling. And that's stripping nigga down, but now it's not as often.
My nigga Band up. I was fucking with the flow, Band up. I was fucking with the flow, Band up. My nigga Band up. He's spitting writtens. They ain't a freestyle. Nah, he just said bars, aircraft carrier. He just said bars. He ain't specify it. He just said he was gonna come up here and spit some bars. Shout out to my bro. Appreciate you. Band up. My motherfucking
salute to the platform, man. We gonna piece it together. I'm gonna get at you.
Say no more, Brody. Appreciate you. He got bars though. Yeah, he got bars though, man. Y'all better, man, listen, man. Shout out to Band up. At least he at least he ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? You know? At least he ain't scared. You feel me? You know? I gotta give my guys some credit for that though. You feel me? Shout out to the Brody, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Bro came out of space We not claiming. He said Band Up hype his team in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Band Up was talking his shit, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Bars, Lee, tell them bars, man. Hey, Danny and Chris Algieri, man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, y'all soft as hell, boy. Y'all soft as hell. I appreciate you too, D1. Y'all soft as hell, man. Y'all could have came up here and told me all of that nonsense. Just don't mention me no more, bro. You let me say whatever I want to say like everybody else, because y'all know what it is. It ain't like you're going to be able to beat me in a damn argument about it. You feel me? Waiting on that Spotify drop. No, Trey, I'm going to sell it to you directly. You ain't going to have to wait for it. It's going to be in your phone and your email forever. So if your Spotify account don't work, you still going to have Dean. Don't worry about it, Trey. If your Spotify account stop working, you're going to still have Dean. We direct to consumer, man. Independency. You don't need them. Independency. You know? But I appreciate y'all, man. We had a great show, man. Y'all already know what this is, man. This is Dean by any means. And I holla at y'all, man.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone. Now it's gone.
Kid from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around the Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That's just shit you gotta learn. That's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them. Then I'm young, black, and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant. With rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you could relish in. I'm hot, dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a females thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lakefront. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack. 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we sip real, Chris. Had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.
I think